Unmute the mic. Hi, Fallen. Welcome in. All good? Yep. We're good. All right. Alexa, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Good, all good? Sweet. So we will wait for it to be nighttime, then sleep, and then start doing our own thing. Hi, Vander. Welcome in. Hi, Sketch. Welcome. Lonnie, thank you for the heart me. It is practically nighttime. Let it be nighttime. Wow, that's on a mad delay. I'll fix that later. How's it going? It's going good. It is going good. Couple technical issues starting stream. Shocker, I know. But I think we got it all figured out. Hi, 23. Hi, Lonnie. We're doing a lot of terraforming today. Let me mute that and unmute that. Go here. I'm going to turn you down a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's do what we got to do. Hi, Paco. Hi, Blue. Lonnie, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Gasp, I know, right? Technical things not wanting to work to start a stream, that never happens. What's terraforming? It's like building up, what's the correct word? Like, foliage is not the correct word. It's like building up the ground. Terraforming is building up the ground in a build. Hello, Ghost, and our Paparuskis, and Sunday, and more Paparuskis, and more Paparuskis, and the Kinger Horse, more Paparuskis, and then, of course, Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. Topography, good word. Terrain, good word. Yeah, so terraforming is building up the terrain. I probably could have put that together. I probably could have stretched that. Grass, fair. Or removing it. True, also removing it. Hi, Baglord. Welcome in. Alright, so let's catch everybody up. In case you missed the last stream, we did of course, gotta remember which side the lava lakes are on, but I guess I can do this up here. We are working on finishing the roof designs of the builds. We got a lot of the snow in. I think we're on the second layer of prismarine step on most of these. Hi, Emoji. And then we've also been working on the lava lakes. This one is done, and this one is super close to being done. Hi, Money. Welcome in. So, as always, we're going to start stream, doing a quick trip to and from the nether, getting our lava out of the way, and then we'll back to work on the city. How do you even think to build something like this? I've just been, I spend a couple nights a week hanging out with my chat, playing my game and relaxing. It's kind of just one block bit by bit. Let me do this and decline. I turn off co-host and co-host still turns itself back on. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Turn off co-host and co-host still turns itself back on. Hi, Stormy. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Tyler, thank you for the follow. First new follower of the stream. Welcome. All right. So let's do what we do every time. Grab these. Grab our one that has all of the buckets in it, and then get to work. Grab all of these, and then we are headed to the nether. Even though we're kind of in the nether right now. So we should have, one on the ground, should have 16. 8 and 8, 16. Let's, before we run off, go in. It's going to be up in the base. You also play Minecraft? Awesome. It's a great game. David, welcome in. I would assume a lot of people tuning into a Minecraft stream probably also play Minecraft. I don't think I need to go out on a big stretch for that. Grab bow, some backup arrows. 2 fire res potions should be enough. I'm getting better at this. But that could be the kiss of death, but if I go through 2, I might as well just have them all. Alright. Do you remember? Maybe. You play on Xbox? Nothing wrong with that. I grew up playing Minecraft on PlayStation for years before I ever switched to playing on PC. When you finish the build, will you do another? I have a couple other builds I want to do in this world, but when this build is done, by that time we'll be getting ready to start on our next world. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. Oh, this way. Just made some zucchini bread. Zucchini bread is gas. It's not as good as banana bread, but it's up there. I wouldn't put it on the same level of banana bread, but it is definitely up there. Hopefully everybody had a good day today. Did you know Mojang isn't doing mob votes anymore? Yeah, they took that away a while ago. I think they announced it after their last batch, didn't they? A lot of stuff has been happening to the world this week. Yep. How do you eat your banana bread, King? 15 seconds in the microwave, a little bit of peanut butter on it, gas. Thank you for the heart me. Liberty, thank you for the heart me. Moses, thank you for the follow. Nope. A little bit of peanut butter on banana bread goes gas. You can put chocolate chips in banana bread, but not too many chocolate chips. However, once in banana bread are amazing. Also, I didn't have to shave the beard in case you guys didn't see that. Everybody, I was pretty certain I was going to have to shave the beard this week, and I ended up not having to, so we're not stuck with babyface me on stream. Welcome in, everyone. Zucchini bread is better than banana bread. Better, no, but I will put it up there. It's in the conversation with banana bread. W Content Man, don't play Minecraft too often, but I love your streams. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. Angie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I thought you did shave? Smartass. Why would you have to shave? I was doing hazard waste training this week for my company as to like be able to like help with the course and stuff. And because of what I do, I am not going to be directly involved with it. But I was still going through the training, and part of the training is getting fitted with full-face respirators, which you have to be clean-shaved to do full-face respirators. And I got lucky because I'm not actually doing it. I didn't have to shave. Is that astronaut swimming on the TV? I was reading chat and got distracted. What'd you say, Doom? Fit test the saddest time of year for your husband's beard. It definitely is. Heaven, thank you for the heart me, and the popular winner, thank you for the heart me. I thought that was entertaining. I thought the astronaut swimming in the like sky ocean was a good background drop for today. I almost queued up today's stream as the background. Like I haven't done that in a long time. Liberty, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Liberty? So we might have a new member of the family. Congratulations, Jam. Jam, thank you for the heart me. W's in chat for Liberty. Jam, thank you for the popular. Alright, that's one done. On to this one. And then grab the next one and go. Thank you for the heart me and the I heart you. That's a new one. Is the I heart you a new one? I feel like that's a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. Is that a new gift? TikTok adds new stickers like every single week. And remember when there was like 10? Does that make me an old Minecraft streamer when there was like 10 gifts? And you could just, you know, pick one of the 10 and that's what you went with? It's sort of new. You inspired me to start streaming. Just wanted to say that. Awesome, Ryan. Right? I can't read that. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad I can inspire you to do something. Especially, like, streaming, because I absolutely love streaming. So if I can get anybody into this, then, you know, I've done a good job. Hi, Coral. How are you? Paige, thank you for the I Heart Yous. Aham, thank you for the roses. Stormy, thank you for the pink headband. King, do you ever put peanut butter on pancakes? I will put peanut butter on, like, Eggo waffles. Like, you get, like, the freezer waffles. Like, I don't mind peanut butter on those, but I probably wouldn't put peanut butter on, like, an actual pancake. Maple syrup or nothing on pancakes. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Natasha. When do you predict to finish the Mega Base? I don't know if I want to give my opinion on that, because I said August, and here it is in September, and I still have, like, a month's worth of work to do on it. Winner, thank you for the TikTok and the roses and the friendship necklace. It's gas, though? I don't doubt that it's gas, but pancakes deserve maple syrup. And, like, real maple syrup, not this fake stuff. I told you to be here and suffer with the lava this time. You're sticking it out. We'll see. We'll see how long you make it with me doing lava. Doom, thank you for the cocktail. Heaven, thank you for the perfume. I've got a migraine forming, unfortunately, ready to watch some lava farming. It is not exactly high-stakes gathering, that is for sure. Although I kind of like it because it lets me, like, ease into stream. Like, I can just kind of chat with you guys while I pick away at this. Is there going to be a game stream tomorrow? Tomorrow night, I don't know if there's going to be a game night. I won't be at game night. I'm actually going... Really? I've done that twice today. I'm actually going out with a bunch of coworkers to have dinner, and then going to be hanging out with them. I won't be back to the house until like 9, 10 o'clock, so I may stream after I get back, but I probably won't be around for game night. You jinxed it? I know. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. Megan, thank you for the heart me. Heaven, thank you for the hat and mustache. So, I'll be hanging out with some coworkers after work tomorrow, and I won't be back till like 9, 10 o'clock. So I probably will be out for game night tomorrow night, but I still may stream. If I get back before 10 p.m., I will stream. If I do not, I will not. Is that fair? If I'm out late, like we end up going like getting a drink or something like that, I probably won't stream because I won't be back in time, but if I don't, then I will. Is that fair? Yes, yes, eat, yes. Natasha, thank you for the GGs and the heart puffs. I'm glad we can clear that up and I can get your guys' permission. Megan, thank you for the GGs. Natasha, thank you for the GGs. Put all this away. Put all this away. Did you finish your mega base? I'm getting closer and closer, DF. Closer and closer to finishing it. I got a little bit left to do. I'm working on it. Hi, Ryan. Welcome in. Natasha, thank you for the GGs. What am I doing right now? I am currently gathering lava for the nether biomes at the base. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Have you and Mullet picked a date for Do the Biome? I haven't even talked to Mullet about it, to be honest with you. Ethan, thank you for the roses and the popular and the heart me. You moved the pop-up for gifts. I changed my stream layout a lot. When I logged in today, it was reset. Shocker. All my scenes had been reset by TikTok. We love to see it. So when I was rebuilding everything, I kind of changed it around a little bit. What do we think of the new stream layout for TikTok? What are we thinking? Nothing changed on YouTube or Twitch, but I tweaked TikTok around just a little bit. The live goal was met. Ethan smoked it. Ethan, thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Ethan. You liked the music display. So the music display is over on the landscape scene. So I tried to take the portrait side of the stream and like clean it up and keep it like bare. And then if you want like more detail stuff, it's on like the landscape side because I could put more over there. Does that make sense? So like the portrait one is like bare, kind of basic. The other one is, if you go to the landscape view, that's where like all of like the other stuff is. So like if you want to know the music, that's over there. If you want to know what my follower count, it's over there. Stuff like that. Money, we're not going to talk about that. This is not the correct forum to discuss stuff like that. This is a Minecraft stream. Regardless of how you feel about the incident, we're not going to be chatting about it here. Keep it simple, right? Liberty, thank you for the level up, Sparks. Can I turn off chat for portrait? You can minimize it to the side. What am I getting lava for? I have a very large lava lakes that are part of my nether biomes in my mega base, and this is the fastest way to get lots of lava. Sammy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in. Landscape looks clean. Again, when I logged in today, TikTok had completely reset all my scenes, so I had to rebuild them from scratch. So I kind of changed them around a little bit, but I didn't make it too different. It says portrait on mine as well. Okay. It stays portrait. There should be a little square on the screen to switch it. Minecraft, you thought this was Apex? Uh-huh. For no particular reason, you should reset the gift goal. Liberty gets to call it. Liberty, do you want to call the new gift goal? Thank you for the Go Populars. Final lava stream. I unfortunately don't think this is going to be our final lava stream. I think it's probably going to take one more after this. I feel like it'll be one more start of stream in the nether. Tiny Dinies, I got you. Give me 1 second here. Let me put this away. Tiny Dinies. Go right here. No, finish it. I am not gonna do... I'm doing one trip to the lava, or to do lava. It's the same thing we do every start of stream. Where'd they move? They moved Tiny Dinies. They're right there. All right. Tiny Dinies. What if... Hold on, let's see something here. Let's see if I can break live studio in the middle of a stream. Goal. At... That was annoying. No, I wanted you not to do what you're doing. I wanted to set, like, it where it would, like, track the gift goal itself. This is just straight up tracking, like, all gifts together. That's super annoying. Do we have a gift goal for stream today? Hold on. Hold on. Simi, thank you, sorry. Diesel, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Liberty, thank you for the roses in the popular. Simi with a heart me. Paige with Tiny Dinies. Natasha with Tiny Dinies. Liberty with Tiny Dinies. Natasha with more Tiny Dinies. You guys smoked that. Give me one second here. Okay, I have... Here. So I have a gift. I think you guys already beat it. I really think you did. Did you? Hold on. You did. Never mind. Okay, you guys did the gifting goal today. Spencer, thank you for the follow. Well, I'll mess with that off stream. Liberty, thank you for the Tiny Diny hot dogs. Well, you guys shattered TikTok's gift goal for stream today. And then the rest is all just streaming time related stuff. Hi, Baller. Welcome in. Hi, Rain. Hi, Spencer. Did I do my reading? I did my reading today. I did my reading today on TikTok, actually. It made me do my reading before I could enter live studio today. Which is not something I like, TikTok, and we should remove that. TikTok is not challenging you guys for likes today. It was 1,800 diamonds in a single stream, and you guys did 2K. So you guys smoked that gift goal pretty fast. You remember me? Baller, I don't do the remember me game. Welcome in. Hi, Baglords. Is that an octopus? Holy crap, look at Live Studio actually doing emojis and not breaking. Simi, thank you for the naughty chicken and the popular. Natasha, thank you for the popular. Hi, Summer. Welcome in. Yeah, I wanted to set it where I could have, like, the gift goal on the screen, but TikTok changed it. Now it's, like, total diamonds donated, and I'm just not doing that. Just started my Forever World in the 360 version of Minecraft. You know what? That is a mood. I wish you luck sticking to the 360 version. We went back and played Legacy last year for a little while. It was just kind of like some fun streams. It was a lot of fun, but I missed the new features. Hi, Kato. Welcome in. Yap, this is for the lava lakes at my mega base. I made the unfortunate decision of deciding that the nether biomes at my base needed very large lava lakes, and this is the penance for doing that. It requires just an unbelievable amount of lava, and we're just slowly picking away at it. It looks great, not gonna lie, looks fantastic. Like, especially with RTX, looks amazing. Pain to do it this way. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Not fun to gather, but you know what? It's a nice segue into stream, because it's easy to start my stream doing this. You know what? I just kind of sit down and yap with my viewers and do this, and then we actually start the meat of the stream. Yeah. Why don't you make a big dripstone lava farm? Evan, I have one. It's 256 cauldrons. Believe it or not, this is still faster. So I do have a very, very large lava farm that feeds my furnace array. However, this is still faster than that. More of a long game than beating the game in the first couple days. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Should you do breakfast for dinner or meatballs and sauce? Ooh, sounds gas. I saw your base and I'm like, I'm gonna follow this guy. I appreciate it, yeah. I appreciate it. Oh, in case you guys haven't seen, some of my long-term viewers who have been asking for a while, I did post a stream tour video today. So if you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, I did post it today. You can go watch it now. You can watch it after stream. It's my first, like, shooting anything IRL. Like, pretty much all of my editing has been locked into Minecraft with, like, the occasional, like, using this webcam stream video. So, let me know how I did. When did you beat the game on the server? Week 1. We had to wait a whole week to beat the Ender Dragon as a team. And then, basically, if you count that as beating the game. So, week 1 of the world is when we beat the Ender Dragon, and then we've been on it for a year and a half now. Did you film it on your phone? I did. My camera that I use for the webcam is, like, hardwired into the PC now. It doesn't have its own power source, so I can't use it to film stuff. I would love to. It would probably look better, but I just used my phone. What are you doing? Clayton, I am gathering a ridiculous amount of lava for the custom biomes that are at my base. So I have very large nether biomes built around my base, and they require a lot of lava because I made the mistake of designing them with very large lava lakes. What kind of phone do you have? A, what's it called? A 16 Pro Max. About to drain the nether. Well, between me and Silver, there probably won't be a lot of lava left. Oh, I found a spot neither of us have hit yet. Oh, come on, give me a good spot right here. Ow, ow, ow. Never seen this, might copy. I can't take credit for this. This is actually designed by another one of our creators, the Silver Mullet. He came up with this idea. It's very useful. So nothing can spawn because it's all... Oh, I did that with my keyboard again. It's all bottom half slabs. So, like, nothing's spawning here, and we're in the middle of a lava lake, so, like, unless I get close to, like, those edges, I'm pretty much safe to do this. I was doing so well. I burned myself 3 times today. I bet you there's some, like, underneath right here, because Silver doesn't usually gather underneath the pathways. Here's the iPhone 36. I have the 16 Pro Max. I have no idea how to film anything IRL, let alone, like, gaming content. So, that was my first attempt at making a stream tour video. So, hopefully it's not too unbearable. Wally, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Fill this one up. And then go over here. It was a good video. I appreciate it. W setup. Thank you, Tinker. By collecting lava, Henry, I have very large lava lakes in my mega base, and it requires a ridiculous amount of lava to fill them. Hi, Boy Wonder. So it's easier to do this than to use my lava farm. Alright. Let me grab all of these. Make sure I'm not missing. We should have 18. Yes, sweet. And eat, and then off we go. We're doing another mega base in the next season. So I have the design I'm doing for next season's base. It won't be on the same scale as this base, but it's gonna be quite large. Packers or Commanders? I don't think I have anybody on either team right now playing in fantasy, so I don't have any stakes in the game. Does your room get hot with all the things running? It does, Doom. Was that... No, it's 18. 16. 16. Sorry, not 18. 16. 8 and then 8. 16. My bad. 16 shulker boxes. So yeah, the room does get hot. And unfortunately, I had a fatality today. I have this little Amazon Basics fan that I've had for like 3 years now, and it's never been shut off. Like, this thing has survived. This is its second house. Survived its apartment. I never shut it off to constantly have, you know, keep the room cool. And I came back from work today, and it's not running. I've had this fan, it's been running nonstop for 3 years. I paid like 18 bucks for it. After 3 years, I came home from work today, and it wasn't running. I'm devastated. The base is sick. Thank you, Cohen. Amara, Corby, thank you for the follow. Amara, this is the ClockCraft SMP. I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. I am one of 8. Zeno, thank you for the heart being the popular. Well, I paid, like I said, I paid like 18 bucks for the fan, and we're at 10 bucks on the stream already. So I think I'll take some stream income today and get a new fan. I'm doing good, Zeno. How are you? They stay running. How do you guys connect the portals in a line? So, Sir Dave, it's possible to manipulate where your portals spawn and then link them. It's called portal linking. I have videos on it on my page. You can create a whole fast travel system in the Nether using Nether portals. So if you're interested in something like that, I don't know where those videos are on my page. They're probably a ways back by now, but I do have tutorials here on TikTok on how to do them. You demand a GoFundMe to buy my dollar store Amazon fan. I'm not going to do a GoFundMe for my little cheapo Amazon fan. Appreciate you guys, though. Are you on Bedrock? Does it work on Bedrock? Yes, this is all Bedrock. It works on both versions, to be honest with you. Portal linking is a universal thing that works on both Bedrock and Java. We can make $18 in stream, and if we reset the goal... Liberty! What do you want? Liberty gets to pick the gift goal. It's up to Liberty. Oh, where'd the bed go? I know how to bed my end. And then put this mess away. Actually, that gets put away too. Roses, got you. I got you. Keeping it basic. Keeping it basic. Roses. All right. Set up new goal. Edit. Do you guys want a replacement fan goal? Like, all jokes aside, normally, you know, guys know I wouldn't do this. Do you guys want a gift goal to replace the fan? Do I have a tutorial of it? I do, Sir Dave, on my page. Yes, yes, yes. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, it's $18, so what is that in coins? What is that? I think it's 18. Hold on. Goal. Add. Not that goal. Here you go. This feels really greedy, but I'm doing it because you're telling me to. Dashboard. Can I name it? I can't name it. No, I want to name it. General. Description. I can change it. Hold on. New fan. Gina, thank you for the follow. Amara, thank you for the follow. Yes, I'm a Sub of the Box fan with noise. All right. I feel like my math is wrong. I don't think it's... I think it's... Because TikTok's splitting it with me. Yeah, it's... We'll do this. There it is. New fan. Take about 10 minutes to review. Hold on. Where did it add that is the... Oh, no, it's gonna be bad time. Stuff can spawn here. Where did it put that? There it is. There you go. There's your guys's... Let's put it in this corner. There you go. New fan. Sorry. Is that easy to see where that is? Hold on. I don't... Is that easy to see? Oh, hold on. Doom, thank you for the roses. Heaven, thank you for the roses. Jess, thank you for the heart me. Amara, thank you for the heart me. Tristan, thank you for the roses. Natasha with roses. Tristan with more roses. Liberty with roses. And Paige with a pink headband. That was fast. All right, Tristan gets to call the next one. Let me actually start placing down some lava here. Put all this away, except for this. This stays, and this stays. The rest can go in here. Heaven, thank you for the hat mustache. Tristan, thank you for the roses. More roses, Tristan? Solid, thank you for the heart, mate. We should leave this area before I get nuked. Taking off all my stuff that protects me. You should start lava, or the stream will all be... We're getting there. Alright, back to placing lava. The question is, where did we leave off? Looks like down there. Tristan, thank you for the roses. Oh, Tristan does want roses. I got you. We'll run another rose. Okay, TikTok, go away. Don't start with that notification nonsense. Edit. TikTok does not want to play fair today. There it is. How many blocks is the lava like? I don't know. I haven't counted. It's a lot. Crazy song flashback. So this is the 2023 This is my 2023 streaming playlist. This is an old playlist. I've been using this since I first started streaming. And it's just been like my go-to general background noise stream playlist ever since. Diesel, thank you for the roses. Paige, thank you for the roses. Which one did we start with? I think I started over here. Yeah, this will be our bucket box. This song was like 2015 or something. It might as well be. Natasha, thank you for the roses. I did find a new playlist that I would 100% play on stream if we didn't get a warning a couple streams ago about explicit music. Even though that music was like daughtry, it was not explicit music. Natasha, thank you for the roses. Country, it was a custom playlist from Spotify that was like a mix of like rock, rap, and country, and I was vibing to it today while I was working out. But then I'm listening to it, I'm like, wow, if TikTok's gonna give us a hard time about like Theory and like Daughtry and bands like that, it's really not gonna like this playlist. Natasha, thank you for the roses. Crazy enough, Natasha, you just became the title gifter for roses, and we've gotten a lot of roses this stream. Somebody, you took the roses title. Yeah, prob's not. Yeah, fair enough, right? This is fun. I like spending money. Sorry to whoever you took it from. Wade, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Do do do. Do 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 do. Shine. Good song here. He said it. He said the what? Sent you 5 likes. Appreciate it, Doom. Hard to hear. I'm at a bowling alley, but you just wanted to stop in. Well, good luck bowling. I can't bowl to save my life. I wish you all the luck in the world when it comes to bowling today. Alright. Tristan, thank you for more roses. I think Tristan got title gifter now. Bowling stream? Alright, honest opinion, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I am not a fan of people who stream in, like, public places. Like, I feel like if you're in a public space, you shouldn't be streaming. I don't know if I'm weird about that. Unless you're there with everybody and everyone agrees. Like, if you're out with, like, a bunch of people, but you're only with, like, people you know and, like, people you're comfortable around, I don't think that's wrong. But if you're, like, out at, like, a bowling alley, I feel like that can be a weird spot. You know? Like, if you're out with, like, a bunch of friends and you're doing, like, stories or videos, that's one thing. But I feel like live streaming in that situation is awkward. And I know it's public and everybody has their right to do it and stuff like that, but also, like, what's my opinions on Papa John's pizza? I've had it one time and it was gross. That's not enough to form a true opinion, but the singular time I had Papa John's pizza, it was gross. Hi, No Name. It's going well. How are you doing? I guess stores or whatever even then, but stuff like that should just be in person. Good to hear. How about Domino's Pizza? I do love me some Domino's Pizza. I used to lift at this one gym, and I swear the Domino's across the street knew when I was finishing out my workout, because I would get pinged on my phone it would hit me with the, hit me with like, hey, Kinger, you know, try our 2 medium pizzas for $15, 2 topping. After working out for like 4 hours, I was like, I could go for a medium 2 topping pizza for $20 or $15. What is my favorite pizza? I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite pizza. Like, I love a good, like, meat lovers pizza, but also, like, buffalo chicken pizza is delicious. You can't go wrong with a classic pepperoni. Hawaiian pizza is delicious. If I had to pick of all of them, though, probably going Hawaiian. Probably going Hawaiian. Give me ham and pineapple. I know that's going to make some of you mad, but if I had to pick a favorite pizza, it's going to be a Hawaiian. How long have you been in this specific world? We've been in this world for about 1.5 years now, and we've accumulated 30,548 days. I knew you liked me, Hawaiian. Can't find the tutorial here on your TikTok account. Intros, there's 2 of them. There's 2 portal linking tutorials on TikTok. One of them is an intro. It's when the first day Towel joined the world, so you can hear me, you know, introing Towel. And the other one is old. It's like 2023 Kinger. However, it's still the same method. Just don't judge the editing or video quality. Crazier, I don't know the overall cost. I've never calculated. I've been building it for a few years now. And most of the things I purchase, I wait for them to go on sale or to get some sort of deal on them. So I don't know the total dollar amount off the top of my head, but I've been accumulating it for a while now. No problem. Have I tried ice cream pizza? I did. What? Huh? What? That's a thing? Number 4, thank you for the follow. Oh, Jenna, I think I missed your follow. Welcome in. That's a thing? Sell your Megabase on Marketplace. No. We will be releasing a world download of this world for free in December. So I'm not going to sell the base. You'll have a free copy of it if you want it in December of this year. December or early January, depending on how long it takes to do all of that. Do you do any sports? I played football from 2nd grade all the way through college. Now, pretty much the only thing I do is every once in a while we'll do like beer league softball and then lifting. Grilled chicken and bacon on pizza is gas. Oh, I definitely agree, Tinker. Little bit of barbecue sauce on there, straight gas. Do I have time? No, we'll wait for nighttime. So close to being done with lava. We are so close. PR in what event, number 4? What are you building, buddy? Zuki, I am filling my lava lakes currently. I start each stream doing 16 shulker boxes of lava in these lakes, and then I actually go build the cool stuff up there. No. Barbecue chicken pizza, red onions, bacon, barbecue chicken, a little bit of barbecue sauce, gas. My bench PR in comp is 455 pounds. This box. Do I like tacos? Tacos are gas. Depends on what you're getting. Like, let me rephrase that. Like, a true authentic taco is delicious, but, like, I went to this place with some coworkers. Natasha, thank you for the paper crane. I went to this place with some coworkers, and it was, like, one of those millennial, like, fancy spots, and they had what they called tacos. They were, like, this deconstructed tortilla mess. And if we're calling that a taco, it was not very good. But if you're talking, like, street vendor tacos, like, you get out of the bar and it's 2 a.m. and, like, the only place is open is street tacos, I don't think there's any better food than street tacos at 2 a.m. I wish you could put shulkers in other shulkers. That would be crazy overpowered. And it would probably break the game because you would have, like, infinite void storage. You know, as much as I push the limits of Minecraft, there's very good reasons why there are limits in Minecraft. Know what I mean? Empty. Empty. Full. True. Appreciate you agreeing with me. I feel like I've gotten better at placing lava. I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like after all of this, I see why Silver is getting better at this. Because he's flying through it right now, but he did all of the work with the volcano before he started doing his lava lake. So I feel like he got a lot of practice in. I feel like I'm much, much faster at this now. And I've set myself on fire way, way less than I originally did. What if you put a shulker box in its own inventory? I don't understand your hypothetical question there. I would like to, but I don't. If you want to explain your hypothetical. Listen to John Legend? Maybe. I listen to a lot of music, and that name sounds familiar, so I'm gonna go with maybe. Hi, Smiles. Welcome in. You can't put shulker boxes in shulker boxes. No, you cannot put shulker boxes in shulker boxes. I wouldn't be opposed to empty shulkers going in a shulker. Like, if you have an empty shulker box, putting it in a shulker box, but you definitely, it would be game-breaking to put full shulker boxes in shulker boxes. You know what I mean? Bram, thank you for the follow. Honestly, this wasn't much suffering as you expected it to be. It's like doing the Outer Walls, right? If we just shut our minds off and just kind of work through it, it's not bad. But if I was, like, actively thinking, oh, I'm doing lava right now, that would, that'd be a whole thing. No, empty shulker boxes, I wouldn't be opposed to empty shulker boxes being able to go in a shulker box, but definitely not full shulker boxes. Sun, thank you for the follow. Smiles, thank you for the heart me. I'm thinking of how much data a single block would hold if that's possible. You want to see how much a PS5 or a Xbox can sweat? Get a bucket of tropical fish, put it in a shulker box, and then... Or actually, it's worse. Do buckets of tadpoles and try to... yeah, it's either like bucket of fish or bucket of tadpoles. And then put an inventory full of them. And then try to do anything. You will get negative frame rates. Lucian, thank you for the follow. Yeah, get like a... It's like a bucket of tropical fish, or it might be like a bucket of tadpoles. I don't remember when I was doing it. It was a Farmtopia thing. But I was moving a ton of them. I think it was when I was going for the light blue axolotl, and my poor PS5 hated me. What the heck is the video in the back? It's an astronaut swimming in the ocean. Astronauts in the ocean. Do we really not like the background video today? I like it. I thought it was interesting. Hold on. You're like the 4th or 5th person who said they're calling me out on it. You thought it was a shark? Continue. Connecting to my TV. That's right, I'm on my phone. Nope. Don't play random Family Guy clips on that. Hold on. Lo-fi background. Here we go. We'll go to a classic. Turn it on. You can do it. I have faith in you. Technology. This is going to work. I really hope it's going to work. I should put on the other ClockCraft streams. I just put towel on that. And then scrub it. It's going to freak out for a second. Are those brick heads displayed on the shelf above the TV? You should put the Packers game on. I don't think I have anything signed on to do actual watch football on that TV. Usually if I'm doing that, it's out in the living room. Subway Surfer videos. I'll put Family Guy clips in the background. Oh, I had a smartass. Oh, those brickheads. No. Those are actually shot glasses. Whenever I travel, I collect shot glasses. And I have over 100 on that shelf from all over the country. And a bunch from other countries as well. So, I collect them when I travel. My sister likes to get them for me for, like, my birthday and, like, Christmas and stuff as, like, gag gifts. So I've got a lot of, like, cool collectible ones and then a lot of, you know, novelty, goofy ones. I have never been to Barcelona, no. I did shoulders and arms today, and I'm in pain. Meg, thank you for the heart me. I can feel a midstream bicep cramp coming, and I don't want to deal with it. Do you think you missed a spot in the lava lake somewhere? So I'm not doing all source blocks, Henry. I am leaving it distinctively with some source blocks missing. That way, it kind of looks patchworky on the top. I'm not a fan of, like, the big, flat lava lake. I like where some of it's flowing and moving because it adds a little bit of patchwork to the build. Hi, Meg. Welcome in. Have you heard Post Malone country songs? I listen to Posty a lot. I would play Posty and Juice WRLD on repeat on stream if it could not probably cause issues with stream. Like, outside of country music, probably my Juice WRLD playlist and my Posty playlist get played the most when I'm out on the motorcycle. Jojo, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Meg, thank you for the heart me in the popular. King, funny thing is the intro screen for another streamer I watch. Oh, the one I use over on TikTok or on Twitch and YouTube. Just waiting for the post to be anywhere near me. Fair enough. No, the astronaut you just had on. Oh, that's a. I mean, that's pretty common. You can get that like on Wallpaper Engine. That's just the original one was like a 10-hour looping video off of YouTube. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Posty is top tier. Posty is definitely top tier. Let me take care of all of this. I had tickets to Posty and I'm having to sell them. Still haven't been. It's probably been... God, it's been like 5 or 6 years since I've been to a concert. Just don't have time, you know? There's other stuff going on. I dressed up as Post for Halloween one year. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. It's an interesting costume. Heard he has great shows. Oh, I'm sure he's phenomenal in concert. There's some artists you can just look at and be like, all right, I bet you this person is just the best live. But there's also artists you listen to where you like listen to their music and you go, I really like this person's music. They are probably horrible live. Happy, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. How's the lava going? It's going, Joseph. It's going. We're almost done this part of the stream of doing one trip of lava. I got 3 shulkers left. We're getting through it. And then we can go back to working on the city. How long have you been playing Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition, Johan. Jelly Roll is absolutely amazing live. Another artist I feel like puts on a really, really good show. What's an artist? I'm trying to think. Who, I don't know, I guess I haven't been to a show in a really long time, but what's an artist that, like, gives off, like, has really good music, but just, like, you listen to him and you're like, I don't know if this person would be good live. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Is there anybody? Can't think of anybody. Like, actually, I know. Again, no judgment here. Because I really, really do enjoy his music, but I feel like Warren Ziders would not be good in concert. I don't know what it is. His music is amazing, and I love it, but I feel like the point of his music is kind of like raspy and like it's driving music or like in the woods music. It's not in a concert venue. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thoughts. He was amazing in concert. See, I guess I'm wrong again. I've Never seen him in concert, but like if I had to, like when I'm listening to music, I'm out on the motorcycle or I'm like working at our camp or something like that. You know, I'm imagining like lights and loud music and people and all that stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure that person who said pay attention is a bot. One of my mods want to check that. Uh-oh. I like some of his music, but it's too slow. Like I said, that's why it's good motorcycle music. I would love to see Sleep Token. I bet you Sleep Token is gas. Hey, Kinger, how much was your PC and whole setup cost? I do not know the total value for my whole setup. I've never, you know, wanted to calculate it because I'm sure I've spent too much money on it. So it's never one of those things I've done. The PC was around $4 grand. I see Sleep Token next Friday. You'll have to know, or have to let us know how they are. You will have to let us know. I will say, Danny, when you put me on to Sleep Token's music, I didn't realize like how big of an artist they were. I thought you were sending me like, oh, this person's, you know, unique. They have cool music. I like their music. Didn't realize just how many people listen to Sleep Token. You know what the delay is for TikTok lives? TikTok's pretty quick. TikTok's usually like about 10 seconds behind, sometimes less depending on your Wi-Fi or your internet speed. I think if I'm looking right now, Twitch is about 30 seconds behind, and it's the same thing with YouTube right now. Usually TikTok's pretty live. Do you prefer to sit on the couch? Hold on. Do you prefer to sit on a couch gaming or console at the desk gaming? Any other game than like GTA or like a racing game, I am playing at a desk on my monitor, stuff like that. The only time I'm like couch gaming is when I'm like feet up gaming, which is like GTA or like a racing game where I'm just hanging out. If you leave the live and join back in, it'll fix the delay. Thank you, Random. Henry, if you're naming a artist, especially a country artist, there's an odds are I probably do know their music. However, I am terrible with artist names. I'm terrible with song names and artist names, but I listen to a ton. Did I like Skate 3? I've played a few of the Skate games, but I never owned them. Like, my roommates in college had an Xbox, and we used to play Skate on his Xbox all the time. Couldn't tell you what Skate game it was. I can tell you, though, it's a lot of fun, you know, in the afternoon when you got nothing else to do and you just kind of want to be lazy with your roommates. Heyo. He's a WWE wrestler. Then, yeah, definitely not. I don't watch any WWE. Wrestling has never been my my cup of tea. Alright. Are you talking about Tony Hawk Pro Skater? No, it was a skate game. It was a skate game, but I don't remember what the skate game was. Found it? Awesome. Alright, so this goes right here. These go right here. I did not organize this box at all. That goes right there. Grab these. Alright. How old are you? Brendan, I am Unk status. I am 28. Alright. Hush. Alright, these stay in here. Alright. Getting done. How much more do we got to do on this lava lake? We're so close. We are so close on finishing this. We're not doing any more of it today, but one, maybe two more streams, and this lava lake saga will be finished. Hi, Mia. Welcome in. One, maybe two more streams, and the lava lake saga will be finished. I know everybody will be super sad that we're done doing lava. We might make a new lava lake just because I know some of you guys will be sad we won't be doing lava anymore. What's going on the white part? So one of them is an unfinished biome that needs to be finished. And I think we're gonna enlist Silver's help on that. You're gonna politely decline that? So this section here is gonna be a deep dark biome, but I gotta work with another one of our members to do that. All good, Mia. We've all been busy. I don't blame you one bit. So yeah, most of the biomes are done. I just got a couple of them left to do. Like, that's the Mesa biome, and then we got to finish the Taiga biome. So I got 1.5 biomes left to do myself, and then we're going to enlist Silver's help to do the Deep Dark. And then eventually I'll get back to work on the Taiga biome. I just really don't want to work on the Taiga biome. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm trying to be polite about things, but no, please God, no. You don't want to do lava lakes anymore? Come on, it's the best part of the stream. The base looks insane, though. I remember when it was close to nothing. I appreciate that, Mia. Alright. Plan for today is back to working on the roofs of the buildings. Where did we leave off? I think I'm on Prismarine on the inside ring, which looks like I got not very far doing that. Okay. Also, before anybody asks, no, I did not AFK the Guardian Farm. Completely forgot. Whoops. Hopefully we have enough between the 2 Guardian Farms. Hopefully I have enough. We'll see. We will see. It's gonna probably be tight. By the time I was done last stream, I was so tired. I literally... I didn't even shut my PC down. I woke back up at like 2 a.m. and my PC was still running. And I'm like, whoops. So one of these... Okay, that one... These buildings here. We only do the corner ones, that's right. Everyone remind... Oh, no, I know you guys reminded me. Not blaming y'all one bit. Definitely on my end. I think... Wait, did we finish these? You turn your PC off? Yes. I don't let the big PC run overnight. The big PC gets powered down after streams. Well, I just made a whole bunch of this for no reason. Now, I think do snow next. Probably snow next, because we need to fill in the center of the diagonal ones. Do that. Snow and moss. Moss is the last step. Well, I guess trapdoor is the last step, but... This one gets a recessed floor. That one gets a recessed floor. These ones are flat. So I gotta fill in the diagonal builds with snow. These ones get filled in. The rest will all just get moss. We're gonna have to find a fast way to do this because these are on the diagonal. And that's gonna be super annoying. Okay, hold on. Oh, I love building on diagonals. It doesn't annoy me at all, building like this. I can't get Soak Touch on my shovel to save your... villagers! Librarian villagers to get Soak Touch. Because once you get a librarian villager with a Soak Touch trade, you have unlimited Soak Touch books. Thank you, Loco. So these ones don't get it. This one gets it. So I only gotta do this 6 more times. I wonder if I can just, like, do our 3D printing trick just over and over again. So, like, go to the side, then go forward. Nice. Go forward. Yeah, that's probably how we're gonna do it right there. Random, thank you for the heart me. Sorry if I missed that. Saying out of spite, I stayed for all the lava, and now you're here for fun. I mean, we're actually building stuff. We're not placing blocks or buckets of lava right now. So this is better than doing lava. Are you done with the lava area yet? Vince, I need about 1 more stream, maybe 2, to finish the lava. I start each stream now by doing 1 trip to and from the lava. And it takes about 45 minutes to do, and then I actually go work on stuff after that. Loco, thank you for the follow. See you later, Tinker. So usually I'm starting streams now, doing a quick run through of placing lava, and I'm getting faster. About 1 stream, people are guessing 1.5 sessions left to finish that. Diesel, thank you for the club power. I think this is also the first time I've been able to hear for the whole stream. Well, I hope you enjoy. Hopefully I'm entertaining enough for you to stay for the whole stream, Natasha. The lava gives you a great intro to chat, though. True. Lava is a great intro to chat. I just get to talk to you guys for the first hour of stream and shut my mind off placing buckets of lava. Hi, Perks. Welcome in. We're off the diamond side. Pick block is OP. Pick block has been in the game forever. Just using it correctly, it's how you should be using it. King, can you reset the gift goal? Heaven gets to call the new gift goal. Heaven can call it if they would like. You should put the Packers game on. I already answered that one. Diamond side. That one's done. We're on this one. Would anybody hate if I switched to the treaty playlist early? Anybody on the TikTok side of the stream dislike if I switch to treaty early? No? Is that a no, like you don't want to listen to treaty, or no? Or you guys don't care if I play the actual, like, music I want to listen to? It's not on mobile Bedrock till 1.21 update. It's on mobile, just not in survival. So you can get pick block in mobile Minecraft, just not on survival. Alright, we're going here, and we're going here. Where are you? There you are. Turn it up in my ears, but not turn it up in stream so that it doesn't become too loud. You don't mind? You don't mind? Awesome. Yeah. I wish Twitch... Actually, Twitch probably isn't too bad with music. I wouldn't know on Twitch. YouTube is brutal with music copyright strikes. Like, every time I've ever tried to do music on YouTube, even when I've done YouTube's music, it always flags the stream. And then I have to appeal it, and it takes, like, months for that to come off appeal. It's just a pain. Purple app is iffy about it, too. I know. I know Twitch is iffy about it, but I haven't done enough streaming on Twitch with music to know. Like, when I use, like, the non-copyright playlist on Twitch, I never get in trouble. I've used the non-copyright playlist on YouTube, and it is smoked to stream before. You do, Lily? I thought it was only available in creative on mobile. Did you finish the lava? We are super close, Aiden. Super close, but not yet. Alright, trapdoors or moss next? 1's for trapdoors, 2 for moss. 1's for trapdoors, 2 for moss. Is this Josh Allen? 6? Smartass. Yeah, it is. 2, 2, 2. I said moss was 2, right? 2, 12. Smartass. Do you have a say? I mean, you can. Oh, that was a really good back crack. I didn't read any of that. Alright, we're gonna do moss. 53, both. Is this the moss box? No, it's not. This is the moss box. Is this full or is this empty? All of the above. Alright, these 3 are done. We're on to these guys. I think it used to be on survival, but need to... Got it, Lily. Well, there's some people... I don't know... Oh, we're gonna be in pain because everybody's getting online right now. Oh, wait, no. We're doing trapdoors first, simply because trapdoors go around the ring, and I'm not gonna deal with placing moss and re-breaking it 200 times. I'm doing great, Armando. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Question is there in here, but that's not going to be nearly enough. Green is down here. Bella, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in. This one. 2, 3, 4. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I'm just going to ballpark guess here. I always overcraft when it comes to trapdoors, so if we craft too many trapdoors, we might be, I can already tell that's not enough. We might have to build something else with trapdoors. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And you go here. Oh, there's some in... No, there's not. Wait, what's in this? Nope, stop opening that. What's in this? Oak logs. Why do... When? When? Did we destroy an oak biome somewhere that I don't remember? When did we get that much oak wood? Do you guys remember? I don't remember destroying enough of a biome to get that much oak. Nobody remembers? I don't remember either. Who knows? How's it going? It's going great, Jansen. How are you doing? Well, that should be enough to at least kick this off. Sleep crafting is a problem. Well, more than likely, I can tell you exactly what that is. More than likely, that's me chatting with another member and just destroying part of the world and not remembering it. That very much could be me just, like, chatting with someone ambient in the world and taking down an entire forest without remembering. I know what it's from. I know what it's from. Thank you, Ben. It's, Spawn. That's what's left of a lot of the stuff that was at Spawn. When we cut the whole hill down and I had already cleared out that huge area in front of Spawn, that's what that's from. That's the only place that makes sense of where all of that oak wood would have come from. Would have come from. You said Spawn? I missed it. Grab it. Thank you. I'm very excited to do these buildings because I have a really cool idea for the roof design on them. So if we get... What do we get? It's 9:40. I'll go till 11 tonight because tomorrow's Friday. Anyway, so I'll go till 11 tonight. I don't know if we'll get to doing the roof design on these builds, but we'll at least start filling in the walls. Oh, Sunday. I'm gonna do a longer stream on Sunday this week. So, I am not gonna stream it all on Saturday. I can promise there's no Saturday stream this week. But I will be doing like a longer stream on Sunday. So I'll wake up, get my lift in the morning, and then I'll probably stream all afternoon on Sunday. Hi, Ella. Welcome in. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if it could... Nope. My brain is not going to do that at this point in time. Oh, that's backwards. Why is that like that? There we go. Nope, that is wrong. Thank you. You started off so strong. It is what it is. Did you win week 1 for fantasy football? I won both leagues, won by a lot. Both my the big money league and then the friendly league were both big wins day 1 or week 1. Which is great to see. Great to see. One was a complete blowout, 180 points to 60 points. Emoji, thank you for the follow. Josh Allen showed up. My twin brought the points. Oh, question. Tuesday is split for Apex, which means it's the second half of the season. I haven't streamed a split day 1. Would you guys care if I streamed split day 1 of Apex? Of this season? Normally I only stream season openers, but I was considering Tuesday's stream to be an Apex stream. Only if you guys want. I'll do a poll in the Discord. I'll do the main Discord. I'll put a poll out. I have permission. Appreciate it. I'm glad you give me permission, Stormy. Are you making a new mob farm in the new season? I made the one you have now, and it's so good. I am going to make a new mob farm in the new season, and it's basically going to be that one, just way, way, way bigger, taking advantage of every spawn spot it can take advantage of. There's no reason to build a mob farm ever that big, but next season I want to build a truly crazy scale mob farm. 2 trapdoors in the same spot? I don't disagree with you, but I also don't know how I would put 2 trapdoors in the same spot. I mean, they all look right. You use Enderman for XP. Enderman farms on Bedrock aren't worth it. These all look fine to me. That one's good, that one's good, that one's good. I'm not doubting you, Moth, but I'm also not seeing it. You may you know what it might be? It might be one of those things that we're not seeing, but then I'll be like randomly flying around and it will just appear. Best XP farm for Bedrock is probably the buggy, glitchy, like silverfish farms. However, personal opinion, I like a good guardian farm. They're reliable, they're pretty easy to build. Sea lanterns are one of the best lighting blocks in the game. I am partial. Moth, thank you for the follow. I am partial to a guardian farm for XP. Hallie, it's called Pick Block. I'll explain it to you in 1 second. Where did we leave off? I think we left off over here. Aren't sea lanterns laggy? Technically, Toner, but I have thousands upon thousands of them here, and it's doing okay. Maybe that's why. All right, so how I'm doing this, Hallie, I guess, see how I have all these extra trapdoors in my inventory? When I click on a trapdoor, it automatically pulls a stack out of the inventory and puts it into my hand. That's called Pick Block. It's in every version of Minecraft. It's been in the game since the Xbox 360, PS3 days of the game. It's in every version of Minecraft. You may have it set to something and not know it's set to something, so you should check your controls. I always watch your lives and comment and just realized you weren't followed. All good, Moth. I'm sure you are not alone. I recently was watching a creator I watch pretty regularly because they pop up on my FYP pretty consistently. And same deal. I probably watched them maybe 6 or 7 times now and finally realized, like, oh, this person, I'm not following them. They just pop up on my FYP. I get all my XP from villagers at this point. Villagers are a good way to do it too. I mean, it's good for fast XP. You can't beat villagers for armor healing. You cannot beat villagers for armor healing. Elytra's super, super fast. Villager-based XP farms for tools, that can be a little bit different. Tools take a little bit more XP to heal, and villagers can be hard to do with that. I know, I said it, I know. I know. Logan, thank you for the follow. I know, I said it. I was hoping you guys would skip over it, but nobody ever skips over it. It's hive mind, I swear. Y'all are just, like, ready with it. As soon as I say it, y'all are on it. You're gonna break it. I stopped saying massive. I'll say it right now. I don't mind saying it. I stopped saying massive because you guys gave me such a hard time about it on stream. I will break the 6-7 curse. It will happen. I thought it would happen when you said 1 or 2 earlier. See, I actively didn't say it, Kendra, and I just forgot. I had no idea what you said, then you saw everyone spamming it. Yep, that's how it happens every time without fail. Again, I swear you guys are hive mind, just ready for it at this point. Have you done the inside of these? So most of these buildings aren't getting interiors. They're built purely for scale. However, one of them is getting a full interior. It's actually this one because that's going to be my house in the city. The rest of these are just for scale, for looks. Hey, our first bot on Twitch tonight. Where are you? Goodbye. Oh, do this. Ah, click out of this. Hold on. Hit the... Oh, well, Paige already got him. Never mind. I was dealing with it. Just saw your setup video. Looks sick. Looks good. Thank you, Zachary. I watched a guy with the long hair with a beard, too. You think he's in ClockCraft? That would be Silver Mullet. That would be Silver Mullet. You're not partial to AFK. You're not... Wow. You're just not partial to AFKing to get resources, right, King? I don't understand what you're calling me out for. I would love to understand what you're calling me out for, but I don't understand. Watch for months and never followed? Oh, it happens, Moth. Like I said, it happens. I appreciate you following out. Drake, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is that in relation to? Have we already moved past whatever it was and I never read it? If you only stream on TikTok, did you... Hold on. Only if you stream on TikTok as... On YouTube as well. I can't do multi-platform streams from my PS5 anymore. I don't have the capabilities, unfortunately. Jesse, thank you for the follow. That weird gift. Rhea, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. Natasha, thank you for the bananas. Yeah, maybe I won't stream till 11. I don't know if I can mentally make it that far. Jose, I'm sure your mansion is absolutely amazing. I'm sure you killed it. I've been working on this for a year now. I wouldn't compare what builds you guys are doing to this because I've been working on this for a while. Whatever you built, if you're proud of it, I'm sure you did an amazing job. How's stream been? It's been great, Doom. I am not as awake as I thought I was, but we're getting there. I am putting my head down and making my way through it. Noah, thank you for the follow. Hey, King, I just came from your video. What PC do you have? Yeah. See, now when people ask questions, I'm just going to send them to that video. I don't know if you guys saw, but I've already pinned it. I made that video, and I'm like, I'm going to pin this, and this is just where I'm sending people all the time now. Do I plan on doing another subathon? Hi, James. Do I use an automatic item sorter? I do. And Noah, thank you for the follow. And Jesse, thank you for the follow. I probably won't do another subathon until TikTok figures out what's going on with their subs. In case you guys didn't know, subscriptions on TikTok are going from $3.99, like they are now, to $9.99 for the base subscription. And I don't feel right doing a subathon for $10 a sub. Todd, thank you for the follow. That just doesn't feel right to me. So unless they bring it down or they make it more affordable for like that, I'm not going to do a subathon until that's changed. Yep. If you have an existing subscription, it will stay the same for a while, but any new subs or gifted subs will now be $9.99 a pop. A Heart Me subathon? I don't think stream would ever end if I did a Heart Me subathon. But yeah, so I would love to do another subathon. I've done 2 now. Usually I space them about 6 months apart. It's a lot of fun. However, I'm not going to do a subathon if, you know, gifted subs are $9, $10 a piece. That doesn't sit right with me. A tiny subathon. Well, what I would probably, I would do, because sub used to be $3.99. So if I was to do a subathon, I probably would do whatever equivalent is a $3 or $2.99 gift from TikTok Shop. If we were to do one, that's probably the compromise I would make. Sub is $2.99. Yeah, I realized it after I said it out loud. Are they really changing on the 15th month? I didn't know it was the 15th, but I would not be doubtful. I didn't know they'd set the date yet. I haven't checked the announcements in a minute. But it wouldn't surprise me if it goes into effect soon. So Corgi, that's 299 coins. True, Corgi might do it. Again, still it feels greedy. Like a subathon's kind of fun because you're gifting subs. You guys get something. Hi, Cheerio. When I do a subathon, if somebody gets a free sub, they get like the emotes, they get the name badges, all of that stuff. If you're doing just like gifts, it's just gifts. Feel the difference? Like a subathon, people get things. Like if you like you can't afford a sub, or like you don't want to spend the money, which I completely understand. You still have a chance of getting one, during a subathon, and that's kind of the idea. It's like you have some people who want to support, you have some people who can't support, and again, it's completely fine. Don't ever feel obligated to gift or anything like that. I do this for fun. Just a little bit of bonus on top of it. It's just a little bit of a bonus, right? However, if it's just like a gift-a-thon, it feels greedy. Oh, well, I know it says your sub change. I think if you have a sub plan right now, it doesn't change the price, but any new subs or gifted subs will go to $9.99 when it changes over. So, it'll be what it'll be. I will hold none of it against you if people stop resubbing and subcoding out. Again, $2.99 I felt is a fair sub price for a name badge and some stickers. If you guys don't want to pay that on TikTok, I will not hold it against you one bit. I apologize. I wish I could make it cheaper. Do I have an updated tour? I don't, Nathan. Dell has an announcement in her Discord. I might copy and paste Dell's announcement. I might copy and paste Dell's announcement then around the new subs on TikTok. Is this? This is Leaving Hell. I love this song. I'm sorry to hear that, McCuddy. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. I missed the last 2 months of your streams because I've been training and going to the gym. Well, awesome, R12. Proud of you for getting those lifts in. Welcome back. King, do I have work training tomorrow? I do not. I have tomorrow off. Or not tomorrow off, but I have... Tomorrow's a normal work day for me. So, in at 8, and, get out at 2 on Fridays. So, tomorrow is just a normal end of the weekday for me. You're still working on this base? It's been like 6 months? Trey, I've been working on this for a year. I thought I would have gotten it done a while ago. I was planning to have more time this summer to work on it. However, work and life stuff got really busy this summer, and I was struggling to do like a stream a week at points. So I am behind on what I thought it would take to complete this. But I only have a little bit left to do. Any subscription over 2 months will end at 2 months, and you'll have to sub at the new price. Thank you, Bex. Got it, R12. Well, welcome back. I don't think Paige has taken a nap during stream today. I think Paige has been here the whole time. Megan, do you want to call the... Or actually, Paige, have you called a gift goal yet? I've been lurking. Got it. When bro takes a 2-week Minecraft phase serious. Hi, Shaw. Welcome in. I'm the opposite. I play other games for 2 weeks a year and then come back to Minecraft. Would you like to call the gift goal? Can we do finger hearts? Sure. Set up new goal. Edit. Where are they? Where are they? They're there. Save. Rolling Stone. Gas. I think you can buy subs now, but not to pay the diff. Something made a noise. Nat with the resub over on Twitch. Thank you, Nat. That's we're arguing about subs on Tickety Talk. Do mobs spawn on moss carpet? They do not. Mobs do not spawn on moss carpet. And now you're back here. Keeping your emotes over there. Good plan. Did you find out you have to shave? So I do not have to shave the beard. Thank heavens. I was simply auditing the training. I didn't need to actually be certified in it. We have a really, really great team who are actually doing all the certifications. I just needed to be able to, help implement it at other sites if need be. But because I'm not actually going to be wearing any of the gear, I don't need to shave the beard and get fit tested and all of that, which is nice. So I joined about 4 months ago. Did you finish your Mega Base? We're working on it, Leah. Leo, we're still working on it. Diesel, thank you for the finger hearts. Bax, thank you for the finger hearts. Paige, thank you for the finger hearts. Natasha, thank you for the finger hearts. But no fit test, so I didn't have to get rid of the beard. Also, I did not want to be clean shaved for deer season. As a very pale individual, when that sun hits my face in a stand, I glow. So the beard helps cut that down. No baby face. Well, it probably wasn't going to be baby face. It was probably going to be mustache. Yeah, if I had to cut, I either had the option of, like, mustache or baby face. I probably would have gone mustache. But now I don't have to do either, so I can keep the beard. Biggest buck? CJ, I don't mind mentioning that I hunt and fish and shoot and off-road and four-wheeler and all that stuff. It's a big part of who I am. It's a big part of my life. However, I don't really go into details about it because it makes some people uncomfortable. Hi, Dylan. You should do it for fun anyways. I did the mustache shave for 70,000 followers. And I kept it for about a week. And it just wasn't my vibe. Laura, thank you for the follow. Todd, I think I missed it, but thank you for the follow earlier. Chaha, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. AK, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I set up my stand this week for deer. Nice. I will be spending all day Saturday checking trail cams and putting in new stands and cutting plots. I am excited. Which is why I won't be streaming Saturday, because by the time I get home, I will be exhausted. Hi, Jackson. Welcome in. Blitzo, I don't think so. I don't think so. Doing pretty good today. Kendra, weird question for you. Did you comment on a video of somebody doing, like, surgery on a bull? Like, they were, like, trying to, like, help this bull with something? That's a weird question to come out of nowhere, but it just popped into my head. Awesome, Laura. Good luck. You did? Okay, I came across you in the wild on my other profile. So, like, I was scrolling the FYP on my personal profile, and I wanted to go into the comments of the video, and you popped up, and I recognized your username. I love it, by the way. Because some of my regulars, like, people who've been around for a while, I remember, like, people's usernames and profile pictures, and just randomly, I just will come across some of my regulars on my other account. Yeah, so what I had Mac the other day. Mac was randomly in a comment section. I had Jesse randomly the other day. Had Adrian randomly the other day. Just, like, it's kind of weird. Hi, Jam. That's hilarious when FYPs randomly revive. That's really what it is. It's crazy. Who else? It'll just be like, obviously I follow my mods, so I can't really call my mods out on seeing their stuff because I see their posts, but, like, it'll just be random. We'll be just scrolling and be like, oh, Gavin commented on this. This is a video about, you know, XYZ. What's one of my viewers doing on a random video here? How long have I been working on this? Kyle, I've been working on this base for a little over a year now. You've been commenting more? It's funny for you? I just love comments. Sometimes comments on TikToks are better than the actual video. Noi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sometimes comments on the video are just better than the actual video. Good night, Diesel. Get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Commenting, bringing the video full circle. That's what makes X great. I don't go on Twitter. I'll be honest, I have a Twitter. I don't think, outside of, funny enough, the only reason I go on Twitter is my friends have a Game of Thrones Twitter group chat that still exists. Like, we still send each other Game of Thrones stuff. I don't think I've seen my actual TikTok feed or Twitter feed in years, but I will load Twitter just to see what they've sent in the Game of Thrones group chat that we've had since Game of Thrones was coming out. Kyle, I'm hoping to have it done by end of September. R1, this is a Minecraft stream. This is not a place to have that discussion. It's a discussion that should be had, and it's, you know, an important discussion that needs to be had, but a Minecraft stream is not the spot for that. Is this a server or a private world? This is the ClockCraft SMP. I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. I feel like I was really close on Moss, but nope, I got this far. I still got to do this stretch. What are you building? Billy Bob, I am working on the roof design of the, oh, I forgot some, no, I didn't forget trapdoors. The roof design of the skyscrapers in my city in the clouds. Top 3 characters in Game of Thrones. Hard question. Jon Snow is gonna be number 1. This is Bedrock, yeah. Number 1's Jon Snow. Gotta go with Jon Snow. Number 2. Number 2's harder. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the Hound. Big fan of the Hound. Number 3, probably gonna go Arya. So, Jon Snow, Hound, then Arya. Jon Snow, obviously the GOAT, number 1. The Hound's, like, whole story arc was incredible, and Arya was just a badass. I think that's a valid top 3 favorite characters in Game of Thrones. How close are you to the other build? PA's the closest to me, and he's about 1,000 blocks away. Everybody else is much, much farther. Arya became so cringy. I don't count the last season, Kendra. I totally agree. She pissed me off, too. I don't consider the last season existing. I hated the last season with a passion. So, I feel like she was a little annoying before, but she didn't become cringy until the last season. I got Tyrion, Jon, Sam, totally unbiased. Tyrion, I would go maybe 5. I'd put Tyrion at 5. I wouldn't put him in my top 3. Early season Daenerys, top 3. I think early season Daenerys, before she went to Westeros, I'd put her probably Jon Snow, Daenerys, then the Hound. Hi, Cameron. We're talking about Game of Thrones. Paige. That's you with the 100? Oh, God, can we talk about how a good show can fall off so fast? The 100... What season did I stop watching that? The first couple seasons of the 100 were actually so good. And then just fell off like a cliff. Hi, Jam. The 100 just fell off a cliff there at a certain point. I would say the last good season of the 100 is when they're struggling to get to space because, like, a nuclear reactor is going to pop. I guess it's, you know, like, when they're, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, they're arguing over the bunker, and they're arguing over the bunker, and they, like, some of them go to space. That was so good. Prime Fire. Oh, hell yeah, you know the actual term for it. That's awesome. That was I watched that season, and the next season was just the whole, I guess the next season wasn't terrible because you had Octavia becoming a badass, and she was actually kind of entertaining to watch. And then they leave Earth, and then once they left Earth, it was that last, I don't even know, it was 1 season or 2 seasons, I just didn't watch it. They're not cramping, so I'm doing okay. The rest are trash. CW makes some of the best first seasons of shows ever. And then they fall off. CW, absolutely. There's only... What CW show would I say never fell off? You know what? I'll give it to Supernatural, except for the ending. I will say Supernatural may have had some off seasons. However, Supernatural was consistent every season. Arrow fell off. First few seasons of Arrow, amazing. First few seasons of Arrow were so good, and then it just got cartoony. And I know it's a superhero show about the Green Arrow and the Flash and all that shit. but I feel like the first few seasons of Arrow were like almost gritty realistic. And that's what made them so good. But when they like started introducing like the metahumans, and as much as I loved early season Flash, as soon as like the Flash became like more of a focus in the Arrowverse, it became like goofy. I know, I said I know. I haven't watched Supernatural yet, but I can't wait for it when you get... Supernatural's so good. I almost got the anti-possession tattoo on my pec, but I was like, eh. I do nerdy stuff, but I don't know if I'm getting a tattoo from a TV show level of nerdy. Iris ruined the Flash. Can we all just admit that Patty was the best love interest in the Flash? Can we admit that? Like, Patty was the best love interest in the Flash? How's the town at top going? It's going great, Addy. It's going great. We're picking away at it bit by bit. Yes, agreed. Okay. Glad I'm not alone in this. If not Patty, if Barry didn't go with Patty, I would have definitely shipped him and Caitlin. I felt like I don't know. Barry and Iris had like zero chemistry, and Iris had to be one of the most annoying characters in the Flash. Addy, thank you for the follow. Which Flash? CW. Where we were arguing TV show. We were arguing about the 100 first, and then that got us onto CW shows, and that got us onto Supernatural, then that got us onto Arrow, and now we're arguing about Flash. Connor, thank you for the follow. Sub, thank you for the follow. I know, she had her thing with Ronnie, but then Ronnie, dies. I don't know. You gotta admit, they had way more chemistry than Iris and Barry. You loved Patty. Oh no, Patty definitely number one choice. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is, Sky. Oh. Big lag spike. Do you have any idea what you're going to build in the next season of ClockCraft? I have designed my base for next season. Oh, Tell's joining. I'm like, why am I lagging? Because Tell's joining. Just realized I've been alone on the world for a while because Towel left without saying goodbye. You have to give Towel a hard time in the Discord. I love how you say we're arguing, but this isn't a debate. Oh, no. Oh, it's over here. I already finished it. I'm like, shit, I dropped my shaker bottle somewhere. My big thing of water. What's another CW show we can argue about? We had Flash, we had Legends of Tomorrow, we had Arrow. Anyone ever watch the Batwoman CW show? Hi, Towel. You left the world without saying goodbye. Towel, thank you for the heart me. For those of you who don't know, Towel right there is another member of ClockCraft. She's an amazing content creator. When you follow Towel, you get something kind of special because you tabbed out. Oh, sure. Left without saying goodbye. You know what? I don't feel like shouting you out anymore. Even though you're awesome and people should definitely follow you, I'm not doing the rest of my speech for you. You left without saying goodbye. Supergirl was a little weird. Excuse me. Supergirl Season 1. I actually really liked Supergirl Season 1. I don't know the actress's name, but she did a great job portraying Supergirl. Her first season was pretty good. After that, not so much. You know what I mean? Fair? Just giving you a hard time. Towel Mullet, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. You're getting filtered. You're definitely getting filtered. Brain do brain things. Where are we at? Hi, Mullet. How are you? Do I have a bedroom yet? Not yet, Addy. I have the building it's going in, though. Like, this is the, Ow. This is the building it's gonna go in when it's done. So we'll come in here, and this will be a fully furnished building. I'm doing great, Mullet. For those of you who don't know, have you seen All American? I have not. For those of you who don't know, Mullet, just like Towel, is another member of ClockCraft. He's one of the fastest Minecraft builders you will ever see. And you should definitely check out his content if you like Minecraft content here on TikTok and you want to see somebody else building in this world. Alright, so all of the roofs are done, which means we're on to these guys. We're going to do you first because it's already started. Have a good stream, or thank you, Towel. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. How did you make the floor clear? Ant, it's a resource pack called Borderless Glass. So this is just regular glass, but it doesn't have the borders on it, which makes it look flat. Brain things. I forgot where I left off building this. Over here. Hold on. I'm on glass and snow. What type of building is that going to be? I don't know how I'm going to do the interior yet, Alex. I'm pretty much just going to figure it out as I go. This should be enough to at least start. Peyton, thank you for the follow. At least if I'm working on this building today, I can get a good thumbnail photo because the rest of the thumbnails just look like nothing. It's just the roof. I probably should have a stack of moss in my inventory too. With it, oh, that was a lot of luck. With the terraforming I've been doing, how to make trees, I am not the person to consult for making trees. You want to go watch Tell. Tell does a really good job making custom trees. I do not. How do you get snow blocks? Snow farm. I have a very fast, very high output snow farm. Oh, Mullet's joining. I'm like, that explains it. 1, 2, 3, and then And then, do I do this with moss? I do this. Oh, I grabbed the wrong block. I'm going to continue my homework. This was a good break from the pounds of it. I have to thank you. Good luck with your homework, Code. Heyo. We are at day 30,554. Can you get the glass resource on Xbox? Kinda. You kind of got to jump through some loopholes, and it won't be free, but you can get it. It's in the resource pack video how to do it, Faith. You won your game? Awesome, Sebastian. Awesome, Sebastian. Definitely tell I've been streaming for a while because I'm losing the ability to speak at this point. Any tips to get the world to the next level? Don't quit it. If you give a world a solid 1.5 to 2 years minimum before you move on to your next one, even if you need to like stop doing things and go work on a different project somewhere else, giving a world a couple years to grow will help you do some crazy things. Is your snow farm in the industrial video? It is not. There is a snow farm in that video, but it's not the one I use anymore. I have multiple videos on the snow farm on my TikTok though. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this. How do you play so fast? Practice. Opinions on Wyatt Floors. That's who we were just listening to, wasn't it? No, that was Tyler. I recognize the name. I probably like his music. Have a good one. See you later, Sam. I am horrible at names. Hey, Lloyd. Welcome in. No, I am not good at names one singular bit. Freddie! Thank you for the follow-up. Practice is... Hey! I'm not perfect. I'm good, but I'm not perfect. I'm trying to spam place here. Have a good one. Already answered that one. Mullet, thank you for the popular. 1, 2, 3. Do-do-do. A lot of do-do-do's today. Another Tyler. Hold on. No, Spotify, don't do what you're doing right now. Thank you. Clear the error. Spotify. After you're done, can we see the wall from afar? Sure thing, Addy. Just let me sleep. Late stream? Why not? I won't fall asleep till 1 a.m. anyway. I'm vibing. As long as I continue to vibe, we'll keep going. Cold pizza. That's a hard question, actually. So it doesn't look like much from afar. Once the back wall is filled in with moss, it'll look green, but it looks so good with RTX on. Doesn't look like much now. Pineapple and ham cold pizza. Pineapple and ham cold pizza is not very good. If I'm going to have cold pizza, like it's right out of the fridge, it's been in the fridge for like a day, cold pizza, I'm going with like a meat lovers or a pepperoni. Not a big fan of cold Hawaiian pizza. But if you do like you know, sausage, bacon, pepperoni, and then, or like you have just a straight up pepperoni pizza, that's not bad cold. A little bit of ranch on that. Exactly what I want. That being, all right, actually, we've argued about this. What is the best way to reheat pizza? There's one correct answer, by the way. I will accept two answers. I will accept two answers, but you got to find the two answers that are correct to reheating pizza. Don't you dare put cold pizza in a microwave. It's disrespectful. Okay, one of you guys got the big one. Oh, somebody got the other one. All right. The two best ways to reheat pizza. One, air fryer. Two is skillet. Let me do what I want to do here. Thank you. Skillet? Yeah. Put your, you do not put, you should not be putting pizza in a microwave. It just makes it soggy. Yeah. You guys have never reheated pizza in a skillet? Come on, that's like a known thing. Right? Never? Oh my gosh. Also, Broken Window Serenade came on, so I'm gonna cry real quick on stream, and then we can argue about pizza. No. You get the pizza out, throw it in the skillet, let it warm up. Cooks the bottom, toasts the bottom. It's not soggy. Toasts the bottom, and then warms the pizza and cheese and sauce from the bottom. No. Using a skillet to reheat pizza, gas. I have, Newham. I have. James, thank you for the heart being the popular. I have been working on this for months. I was supposed to be able to stream like 3 times a week during the summer, and I was lucky to do a stream a week, so I am way behind on the base, but we're getting there. Is there a way to send pictures of your build? Maybe give me advice. Sparks, we have a Discord, and part of the Discord is a area called Community Builds, where you can send in, you know, your builds, and then the rest of the community can help you with them. Someone bring me a cold pizza. You have to try something. I'm telling you, if you want to go the extra, take the extra steps to make some better pizza, heat it up in a skillet. Greg, thank you for the heart being the popular. Air fryer is the best option. However, if you're going a different route, like at our deer camp, I don't have an air fryer. So if we get like pizza and we have like leftover pizza, I'm reheating it in the skillet. Better pizza, better ingredients. We talked about Papa John's a second ago. I've only had Papa John's once, and it was horrible. So I can't draw on opinions on Papa John's. Who wants to go through those extra steps? No. Air fryer number one. Air fryer number one. If I can air fry my pizza, I'm air frying my pizza. What I'm saying is if, like, you don't have an air fryer, like at my camp, I don't have an air fryer, so I skillet heat my pizza. Cold, you're going to have it cold instead. You guys, we can argue about this. I'm telling you, skillet pizza is delicious. 55. Cold is the only right answer. I've been doing so good about watching what I've eat, and season's coming up, and it's just gonna be nothing but junk food and black coffee for weeks, and it's just gonna ruin any progress I've made. Okay, it's 2 a.m. You wake up starving. It's gonna be cold. I am not eating cold pizza at 2 a.m. If I am up at 2 a.m., it is chips or like a cheese stick or something like that. My first food choice at 2 a.m. waking up is not going to be cold pizza. If I'm waking up 2 a.m., my first go-to food is not going to be cold pizza. What flavor of chips? It literally, I don't really care. It's anything that's not spicy, and if it's in the cabinet and already open. Like, I won't open a new bag of chips at 2 a.m., but if there's like a half-eaten bag of like Lay's, I'm gonna knock back that half-eaten bag of Lay's. A cheese stick is cheese pizza in a different form. Yeah, but there's no sauce or breading or meat. It's literally just a stick of mozzarella. Favorite drink? Water. What you making? Only I am working on my mega base. Part of it are these custom buildings. This one gets a little bit more of a special treatment because this one's going to get a full interior done in it. Which is why the rest of these have moss windows. This one's getting actual glass windows. Favorite protein powder? Oh, that's an easy one. Jim, JYM, their vanilla bean. I've used Jim protein powder for years. I used to use their pre and post and all their other stuff. It's not the greatest, but their protein powder, they make a pretty good protein powder. G Fuel. Yeah, no. No thanks. I bet you I still have that somewhere. Oh yeah, if you want G Fuel, buy it through my TikTok shop. I have never once promoted it, but it's in there. I don't even know if my discount still works. I do not, Lunar. I don't even know if that... Yeah, Jim. It's the brand of protein I use. JYM. Favorite color to buy a truck in? What a oddly specific question you have. I don't have a lot of moss. I don't, off the top of my head, Cameron. You're talking to the guy who built an iron farm day one of this world. I am probably not the person to consult the correct Y level to ask for how to get iron. Awesome, Alfie. Awesome. Good luck. Do you mix pre-workout or dome it? Younger Kinger used to just straight scoop it occasionally. I don't do that anymore. Dome it means no liquid. You just take the scoop, take the whole scoop, and just chase it with water. Why though? To which part, Mullet? to which part of that conversation? Dry scoop. The pre-workout? Because after I would work, 8 to 10 hours, I would need, 200 milligrams of caffeine, carnitine, a little bit of creatine, some citrulline, just so that I could, then go lift for another 3 to 4 hours. And I used to do that every day, without fail. And also, younger Kinger had a little bit of an ego when it came to lifting. And dry scooping was not healthy at all, but... it was fun. Hey, my gym ego has come way, way down compared to what it used to be. I was 230 pounds, benching 455 pounds. I had an ego. I had a problem. I've never seen why anyone would prefer to dry scoop. It hits you really hard. It hits you really hard, really fast when you dry scoop. That'll wake you up. I used to, oh my god, what was it? What the hell was the name of that stuff that the FDA took away that I used to take? It's a psychotic. Fucking missed that shit. Wow, it was so good. I'm making a huge crocodile in a cherry blossom village. What blocks would you use for it? Probably moss, green terracotta, green concrete, green wool. To get yourself like a patchworky pattern. Because they're not just regular green. You want to work them in a little bit. King, bad, no. Again, used to take a pre-workout called Psychotic. God, it was just so unbelievably bad. I, not a caffeine consumer, was convinced to dry scoop once. Genuinely thought you were gonna die. I've had that reaction too. Let me specify this. I joke about all of this. However, be safe when you're consuming a pre-workout. Make sure you do your research on it. Like, I take Bucked Up now. I like Bucked Up. It's like the perfect mild pre that I use. Thoughts on what happened this week or ignore my comment? So we're not talking about that here. That is something that needs to be talked about. It's a very important conversation to be had, but it's not a conversation we're going to have in a TikTok Minecraft stream. I think dry scooping would send you to the hospital. I've never been had that kind of reaction. I took a mixture. One of the guys I used to lift with, he used to mix 2 scoops of Freedom with 1 scoop of A-Bomb. And that legitimately had me on the, sitting up against the wall at the gym trying not to have an anxiety attack. Incredible lift, but I would never do that concoction again. For the that's okay, I'm gonna leave now. I always enjoyed your streams. Alright. For the crocodile one, I was thinking a tough gradient to moss. That could be cool too. Jedi, thank you for the follow. We've done a lot of random yapping in today's stream. We've argued everything from fast food to pizza to pre-workout to CW shows. We're really stretching today. Xander, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are really stretching the conversations today. Pure, thank you for the go. Vane, thank you for the roses. I'm sorry I missed those, y'all. What is the most kills you have on one legend in Apex? Maggie has a little less than 5,000 kills right now. I got a little less than 5,000 on Maggie, a little over 4,500 on Bang, and a little under 2,000 on Ash. So, I am... Actually, we can argue about that because I am pissed they are... I'm not leaving till you say bye. Alright, Cameron, you're sticking around. I'm not saying goodbye. You have to stay then. Set yourself up for that one. I am pissed they are buffing Maggie next season. I am pissed they are messing with Maggie at all. They needed to leave her alone. I don't want people playing my main at all. It's the same thing that happened with Ashe. I used to play a ton of Ashe. She was my sleeper pick. And then suddenly they buff Ashe, and I stopped being able to pick my sleeper because she was crazy overpowered. And now they're gonna buff... Thank you, Zabib. Now they're gonna buff Maggie, and I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want them. Leave her alone. They messed with Bangalore, one of my mains. Then they messed with Ashe, one of my mains. Now they're messing with Maggie. Leave my fucking mains alone. Ugh, sorry. Her change is pretty cool, though. Her change is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool buff. However, I don't want it. That's why I play Wraith. She hardly ever gets touched. Yeah, Wraith is always gonna have, that... little, what is it, 5 or 6% pick rate, so they're never gonna mess with Wraith. She's, in her spot. Apex needs to stop upgrading legends based on pick rate. Leave Maggie alone. I know I'm gonna go to play day one, and I'm gonna try to matchmake, and I'm not gonna pick and I'm not gonna be able to get Maggie because somebody else is gonna take her, and I'm gonna throw. Harmony, I am working on my city in the sky, these different skyscrapers. So I'm filling in the back wall of this one with moss because this one has a front of glass, and by filling in the back, it makes it match these guys. I liked your setup tour. Thank you. I'm building your base in my world just to get it out of the world. Nice, Mark. It's awesome. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to see some photos shared in the community builds portion of the Discord. I've got a few different people making replicas of my base, and I love seeing it. Thank you, Harmony. All in survival, Mark Kelly. All in survival since day one, all streamed right here on Tickety Talk, Twitch, and YouTube. Well, all of it on TikTok and YouTube. I've only recently started splitting with Twitch. Nice. Okay, Danny's gonna go to sleep. Mad love, y'all. Good night, Danny. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Do you listen to Basement Yard? Maybe. Faith, I know you've been in here long enough to hear me say that I am horrible with names like 40 times. Maybe. That is the only answer I can give is a maybe. Don't call Faith out like that. I'm being honest. We're nothing but honest here. Can't say the other guy's name. Is the other guy's name filtered? Not you would know? Oh, probably not. Favorite podcast ever? Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. The only podcast I'm listening to right now, and it is definitely not up everyone's alley, is, you guys know I'm a big fan of the Fat Electrician. I love his series on YouTube where he like explores like American history. And recently, the Unsubscribed podcast has been popping up a lot for me, and I've been watching clips from that. So I'm not a fan yet. However, I do like the Fat Electrician's videos a lot. But I've watched a little bit of his podcast, and we shall see. You only know about Joe Rogan? I have never watched a Joe Rogan podcast. I have seen a lot of Joe Rogan podcast clips, though. How do you get inspiration from your builds? Brandon, a lot of it's freehand. So what I'll do is I stream everything I'm working on this build. So I will pitch something to my chat. I'll be like, hey, this is a cool build. Or this is a cool idea. Or what if we did something like this? And then I kind of bounce ideas off my community. And if we like them, I keep building them. If we don't, I don't. Sent to court, got you. Did I say it again? Podcasts are the best when driving. I don't know. I can't not do music when I'm driving. I don't know. I guess I listen to like comedy sets every once in a while. Like, I have like comedy sets downloaded on Spotify, and I'll listen to those. Alex, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that counts as a podcast, because it kind of is and it isn't. Bro's been building this thing. I have, X. You are not wrong. It's been a year. It's been a year. I only have maybe 5 to 6 hours a week to work on the build, and it's quite a large build, so it's taken me a while. How do you keep getting stacks? So Trappy, it's called Pick Block. It's in every version of Minecraft. So watch what happens when my inventory runs out real quick. Let me wipe this one out. Oh, I'm out of moss. But I still have more moss in my inventory. When I click on a moss block, it takes it out of my inventory and puts it into my hand. It's called Pick Block. It's in every version of Minecraft. It's been in the game since the Xbox 360 PS3 days of the game. You just need to go into your settings and bind it, or go and see if it is bound already and you just didn't know. as I miss my jump. This would be a 2 gap right here at the top. Nope. I knew it. I was doing so good. I remember the first time I started building this was like 8 months ago. Again, it has been a little over a year since I started this project. I'm only a part-time creator. I can only do so much at a time. I wish I could do more. Trust me, I would love to do more with you guys. I gotta do it when I can. Oh, missing blocks. And then up 1, and then back we go. Seeing someone else call my job a big boy job is an interesting feeling. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get more moss. Hopefully I have enough over at the moss farm. Sleep. Thank you. Wow, actually, that looks kind of imposing from right here. I love it. All in survival, Trappy. Time is it? It is 10:46. Well, shit. I want to put the roof on. But we have to fill all these in. What time is it? If any of my coworkers are watching this, I may be grouchy tired tomorrow, but we'll deal with that. Bobby, thank you for the follow. It might be a lots of coffee in the morning on the way to work day tomorrow. That's okay. Alright. So what my brain is telling me to do on this, I wanted to do a back slated diagonal with glass. And that sounds weird, but like a slash of glass like this, but it doesn't go beyond the extension here. I think I gotta have glass in my inventory when I'm doing this. So let's fill in the top first. This is gonna... let me... Very satisfying, very nice. Appreciate it. Like, what the hell's going on with Twitch? We're running ads. Might shut ads off on Twitch. I don't know how to do that now that they're on. What are you building? Sven, I am working on my my mega base. Part of my mega base are these very large, like, skyscraper buildings. And I'm figuring out how I want to do the roof on this one right now. So, from the outside, it's just got a big glass front, and then, like, the moss backdrop to make it look darker. But I need my brain to do brain things to put the roof on it. What I need is... It's going to take a lot of glass to do. Do I have any prepped? No. There should be a shulker box of dye in here, and it isn't. And that is not a good sign. Where is that? Uh-oh. KK, this, not going to talk about that. This is a Minecraft stream. It is not the appropriate area to talk about stuff like that. Where is that? That is very annoying. Trappy, I am one of 8 who play in this world. Is it in here for some random reason? I am missing an entire shulker box of cyan dye. Where could that have gone? I am missing an entire shulker box of cyan dye. You ate it? Where? Is it by your farms? You know where it might be? No, it might be. Could be. I have an idea. Let me just leave this stuff here real quick. It could be. Actually, if I'm going to fly around the world, I should probably bring this with me, because this will be a mess if I lose it. Where's red? This way. I know where this could be. I don't know why it would be over here, but it could be over here. District, thank you for the follow. Nova, thank you for the follow. Kisser, thank you for the follow. I missed all of those. Spawn? It could be at spawn because I used it. I used a bunch of cyan glass for the 1-year memorial. I built the whole 1-year memorial using cyan glass. So I'm going to check industrial first, and if it's not in industrial, I'm going to go check spawn. Those are the only places I think where it could be. It's an entire shulker box of dye that usually never leaves that box, so that's why I'm so confused it's not in there. Could be here. Nope, nether brick. Damn it, it's not this one. Did you use it all? No. Nate, thank you for the follow. You know how much dye, or how much you would have to smell, how much glass you would make to use an entire thing of dye? It would be a ridiculous quantity. I do use a lot of glass. It's a white shulker box, yeah. Any general resource box is always in a white shulker box. Which makes things fun. Sebastian, we're not going to talk about that here. This is a Minecraft stream on TikTok. It is, well, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. It is not the appropriate place to talk about stuff like that. So, if you would like to discuss things like that, you can go and find other streams for it, but it's not going to be in this one. It's... How much do you have left on the base? Not that much. But also, like, these last little annoying details. Suffering the consequences of your old actions. No, I guarantee you I broke that shulker box, left it on the ground, and it despawned. But I'm just trying and hoping that I didn't do that. Because, boom, look at that cyan glass, and that's where I used this last, was building this. It could be in Kmart. It's not near the vault, because I didn't use cyan glass in the vault. All empty? Damn it. Are you that low of a person that you can't even speak out against violence? Goodbye. What happened is unfortunate. We are not going to discuss it in a Minecraft TikTok stream. Let's be real here, people. This is not the appropriate spot to talk about that stuff. It needs to be talked about. It's an important thing to be talked about, but this is not the correct area to do such a thing. I think we can all realize that, right? Yep, I guarantee you I lost that entire shulker box of dye. I don't know where it'll be. Oh, okay. Back to the base. And we gotta make more cyan dye. This way. I have green dye. I should have blue dye. Which is what I need to make cyan dye. So we should be good there. It's gonna randomly pop up in a stream. You are 100% right, Natasha. I'm gonna be like, work just this. I'm like, what's this shulker box over here? And it's gonna be a full shulker box of cyan dye. No, I should have everything to make blue right here. Wait. Actually, that makes that way easier. Yep. Let me just take probably 5 stacks of this. What are you doing? Say I am working on a design at my base, and I need a lot of cyan glass for it, and I have an entire shulker box of cyan dye somewhere, but it wasn't where I remembered it was, so now I gotta make new cyan dye. So I hit up a couple spots where it could have been. No, it's not gonna be there either. And it's not there. Could buy some from Dell. I could. Pressed, it's actually held up by iron trap doors, so even if the one of the scaffolding breaks, the entire thing will still float. Ugh. Get your memory to drown. Actually, did we use cyan dye for any of the biomes? I can't imagine we did. Did I use cyan dye for any of the biomes? It would be in these if it was here. Nope. Is it on any of the other platforms or you left stuff? It's gonna be some it's either despawn or I left it in some random place. Those are the only things I can imagine. Jungle? Did we use it in the jungle, though? No, because the jungle's got cyan... That's not, Yeah, but I had the cyan wool, remember? I have all the cyan wool from the farm. From the wool farms. I know where it is. I know where it was. You fucking kidding me? Oh. Yep. We found it. Oh, happy almost Friday, everyone. Alright, well, I guess I'll put these flowers away somewhere. Yeah, I'm not tired. That's just good. I'm still wide awake. Put all these away. Well, good news is I have plenty of cyan dye. In case you guys don't remember, which just clicked for me, originally, all of these buildings were going to be cyan colored, not green. So I moved all of the cyan dye up to my staging ground. That's so funny. Alright. I need undyed glass, which is right here. Grab all of this for now. It did not despawn. No, it appears it did not. But yeah, like, I was pissed, because I'm like, I have so much of this stuff made, and I've never taken it out of that spot. So I'm like, oh, it's going to be right in here. The good news is we found it. Dawson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. What I want to do... Oh, it's gonna be... I forgot these are on an angle. I want to do this less now. This is gonna... It's gonna look so good. Hi, Ari. It's gonna look so good and be so much work. It'll look so good, but it'll be so much work. Okay. We're gonna need tent blocks. It'll be worth it. Oh, no, it'll be worth it. It's gonna look great. It's just gonna be work. Not you, not you, not you. This one. Give me just some tent blocks. Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, Casey. Well, it's gonna be without you two. Oh, that was funny. I thought so. Alright. Tent block. 1, 2, 3, and then this one's gonna be... I love how TikTok tells me how many comments were sent. Did we send a lot? Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I should have said that smartass comment before I blocked her. That would have been much better. I blocked her too fast. Hey, Paige, unblock her so I can talk shit. I'm too tired for that today. Oh, they didn't say anything important. They didn't say anything important. Is green my favorite color? It's not my... Blue is actually my favorite color, at least according to my chat. But green is incredibly easy to farm on this scale. And it looks great with the other stuff we're using in here. Why do we call it ClockCraft? So this server is made up entirely of Minecraft TikTok content creators. So everybody who plays on here is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. Hence the name, Clock TikTok Craft. King, look at your shirt, please. I said blue. I am aware that I subconsciously blue is my favorite color. That makes sense. No problem, Ace. Uh-oh, I am losing the ability to place blocks at this point. Are the biomes done yet? I got 1.5 left to do. I got 1.5 left to do. They're so close to being done. We're getting there. We'll get there eventually. Willing to bet that's the same person. Pretty sure that's the same person. It's unfortunate. Oh, well. Goodbye. I wasn't definitive yet, but I guess goodbye. Paige ain't putting up with it. Could have resaid your comment? I could have. But I felt there was a screen recording happening, so it's like, I don't want to deal with it. Their username was telling. Just a little bit, hey? Just a little bit. Very valid. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong angle. Oh, dang, didn't even think about the screen recording. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. People grasp at straws when they're facing obscurity. What are you doing for the roof? I'm doing this, this kind of like staggered glass pattern that's going to go towards the middle. Good night, Faith. Thanks for hanging out. Get some sleep. Making the roof pretty, or at least trying. Or at least trying. Oh, fell. There we go. Same spot, twice in a row. Trying and succeeding. Oh, we're getting there. Same spot twice in a row. Alright. Genuine question, if you hate building a diagonal, why do you do all your builds like that? Because it looks good. I don't like doing it, but the entire build is square and they look good, so now it's, like, committed. Do I use snow for all my builds? All my builds, no, but this one, the majority of it, snow, yes. All of my builds, snow, no, but this one definitely took the majority of snow. Good night, Vander. Oh yeah, I don't like building on diagonal, but I can't complain because diagonal usually looks pretty good if done right. Good point out, though. If I don't like building on a diagonal, why do I build on a diagonal? Young Mikey, I was hoping it would have been done this summer, but I got way too busy with, like, work and life stuff, and I didn't have nearly enough time to stream. So I'm hoping now it'll be done end of this month, early next month. You know, we're getting down to, like, the last few things. There's going to be, like, some detail work left to do, but it's definitely coming down to, like, the last few parts of the build. What you building today? Casey, we finished all of the smaller building roofs, and we finished all of the glass on this building and the entire back wall, and now I'm just kind of putting together a rough idea of what I think the ceiling is going to look like. I'm not completely sold on it yet. I want to build it and then, you know, look at it and get an opinion. How much longer are you on for? I really should be going to bed, if we're being honest. I got work in the morning, and I got responsibility. What's the Rugrats quote? I got responsibilities now, or something like that. Young Mikey, I had to get all this in survival, yes, but I don't necessarily gather the materials. I have very fast, very high output automatic farms that do all my resource gathering for me. Also, this is going to take a tremendous amount of glass to do, I am now realizing. Responsibility. Okay. With the Rugrats reference? Okay. She loved Maui. This is my mega base. In all my years of playing the game, I have never made a Minecraft mega base. So when we started this world, I said, okay, this is it. This is the world I'm going to do it in. I am going to build a true Minecraft mega base. So we have all of the custom biomes down here, and then it stages up through the middle into, like, the portal area, and it comes up to our city in the sky, and then eventually it makes its way up to the storage level of the base. So there's no real true this is what it is kind of deal. It's just been staggering up as we go. Hi, Strawberry. And we're going to sleep. With the Rugrats reference? Okay, Rugrats are the shit. Are you even old enough to know what Rugrats are? Excuse me, I had Rugrats Escape to Paris on VHS, on an orange VHS. I used to watch the shit out of that movie. Love that. Should be dare quoting Rugrats to me. Jesus loves you. Thank you, Joshua. Dan bro, last time I was watching you were building the industrial zone. The progress is insane. Thank you, Mania. That's been a minute then. I appreciate you coming in. Heard you got blocks. I've got a few, Enderman. You tend to steal them a lot. Late stream, we're just not pushing it out. Just saw your Maggie hold this clip. I'm glad you like it. I thought it was funny. I thought the Maggie hold this clip was funny. You want them? You have to come and get them. Not Escape to Paris, the second movie. What's the one where they're trapped on the deserted island and it's a crossover with the wild thornberries? That was like my Avengers Endgame as a kid. It was hilarious. I could be mad if I lost a game like that, honestly. Fair. You take it better than most. If I died that way, I'd be furious. Alright, I'm tapping out. Good night, Natasha. Is bridging from behind possible on a mobile device? Maybe? I don't know, it's Bedrock. So, Zachary, all but one of these buildings are going to be empty. They're built purely for scale, except this one is going to get a full custom interior because it's my house. So the rest of them are just built for scale for the city. This one is going to be actually filled with an interior, collectibles, stuff like that. They're all going to have the exact same design, and they'll look near identical. The only difference is all the rest of these are solid walled, so the moss to kind of make it look like windows. It doesn't make sense until you fly away. Like, up close, they look very different. But if I kind of fly back here and then look in, because of the moss background, all the buildings look fairly similar. Casey, I should have been off stream 40 minutes ago. However, if I don't look at the clock and I just play Minecraft, I might make it a little while longer. That's the game right now. If I ignore the fact that I probably should have gone to bed a while ago, I'm doing all right. All right, dude, I'm out. Good night, Brandon. Appreciate you hanging out. Looks cool. Thank you, Zachary. Like with lighting. Is your base flammable? It is. There's carpet, but I don't get a. Most of the carpet is moss carpet. So I don't necessarily need to worry about it burning down. I do have lightning rods up here, and that's where most of the lightning hits anyway. Hey, nobody. So I don't have to worry too much about lightning strikes down in here, because most of the lightning strikes get smoked up there. Has happened before, but won't burn. How long did this take you? I've been working on this for a little over a year now. I stream a couple nights a week, if I'm lucky, for maybe like 5 to 6 hours a week. And then I just kind of hang out with my chat, with my community, and pick away at the base. So since this is Bedrock World, the download will be available on Bedrock. It's going to be available on both versions, Lex. So whether you play Bedrock or Java, you'll be able to get your own copy of the world. However, like the farms and stuff won't work if you're on Java. So you'll still have access to the world, portal links, be able to see all that stuff, but you just won't be able to, you know, run some of the farms. Or, like, take advantage of some of, like, the mechanics that rely on Bedrock mechanics. How do you bridge from behind using your keyboard? Bridge from behind. I don't... Are you talking, like, where you're just going out... I totally biffed that first attempt. Are you talking, like, where I'm building in front of me? Like that? Or are you talking about how I'm doing the over-the-shoulder placing? Yes? Oh, on Bedrock Edition, you can place in front of you. So this is Bedrock. All you do is shift-click in front of you. Well, you have to pay for the download. We are going to make the download free. You're using Java, Joshua. Yeah. So this is a Bedrock feature where you can bridge in front of you. Because you can speed bridge. Oh, you can speed bridge. I can't speed bridge, but you can speed bridge. There's also client-side mods for Java that let you place in front of you. I would probably. I mean, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Being able to place in front of you is fantastic. Except for me, who can't place anything right now. It keeps falling. I'm gonna grab more fireworks, and I bet you I need more glass. Yep. I'm still salty about my shulker boxes of dye being where we started our search for shulker boxes of dye. Well, I'm glad I made extra glass, because I'm going through this. Paige, is that my Discord or the ClockCraft Discord that hasn't shut up? I get a feeling it's not my Discord. It is not my Discord. Not ours? Got it. It's probably two of them arguing for fun. Yeah. What's the difference between Java and Bedrock Edition? They're coded on different platforms, which leads to differences in like game mechanics, like mob spawning, block placement, like you just saw there, access to certain mod packs and such. At the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. It's pretty much all the same game, but there's just subtle differences. My bad, I lagged out. Nobody, please don't spam. And second, I've been working on this for about a year. Will I ever be a full-time streamer? Will I ever go full-time? So right now, I'm working, 6 days or 5 to 6 days a week, 40 hours a week, 40 plus usually. I am no aspirations to stream full-time currently. I stream a couple nights a week, hanging out with you guys here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and just pick away at my base. The only way I would ever stream full-time is if all of my bills, my truck, my house, motorcycle, wheelers, health insurance, all that stuff, if that was all covered by sponsorships, I would consider streaming full-time. So as much fun as that would be, we got to be practical about this, right? Have bills, have responsibilities. I got to make sure that all my stuff is paid for, and I would never rely on my viewers for income. Meaning, like, even if, I was to go full-time, if it meant having to rely on gifts for you guys to, for my bills to be paid, I wouldn't do it. That's not okay with me. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. Russell, no, it's a private world. And what happened to my following count on stream? It's over on the landscape view. When I loaded Live Studio today, it completely wiped all of my scenes, because yay. So I rebuilt it from scratch, and I kind of took the approach of being like really minimalistic with the portrait view of the stream. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Stormy, tell Toby to get his girl. She's driving me nuts. Got it. Yeah, so I had to completely rebuild TikTok scenes because Live Studio updated and wiped them. So I went with like a minimalistic approach on the portrait stream. But if you go to the landscape, everything's over there, like follower count, logos, music, like if you're interested in what the song is, like the album cover, and like for the music's over on that. Hayes, I'll do you one better. Pin video atop my TikTok profile. I'll give you a full in-depth tour of the build. Toby's girlfriend. Oh, got it. It's your cat. I put that together, but I just wasn't bringing it up. Where did you learn how to build better? I have been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition. I played this game for a very, very long time. Minecraft is my all-time favorite game. It just comes with practice. If you're ever looking to like improve your building skills, I will always recommend finding something you can already build. And even if it's just like a dirt hut, like a 4x4 dirt hut with like an oak door, take that and then try to expand on it. Like, take what you can already do, even like I said, even if it's just a dirt hut in the ground, take that and try to scale it up, and you'll develop like a style that you can build better in. Makes sense? Ever played Donut SMP? No, I play Minecraft to relax. I get home from work, I get home from the gym, I am wiped out. I want to just kind of join Minecraft, just relax, throw some comfy clothes on, listen to some good music, and hang out with my chat. I don't want to worry about people attacking me or blowing my stuff up or stealing. We're here for the vibes, not to hunt each other. How long have you been on this build? I've been working on this build a little over a year now. I stream about 5 to 6 hours a week here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and I just hang out with my community and pick away at the build. Some weeks more than others, but I stream when I can. Can I get a tour, please? Sure. Pin video top my TikTok profile will give you a full in-depth tour of the build. Craftsman, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. I have a full tour pinned to the top of my profile. This might be the first time I have outstayed on the server over 4 other members. Towel, Silver, I'm still here. What are your thoughts? So Quincy it's an unfortunate situation. A Minecraft TikTok stream is not the appropriate place to have that conversation. It's a conversation that needs to happen. It's an important conversation that needs the right people to talk about it. A TikTok Minecraft stream is not the correct forum for that. So we're not going to discuss it here. Last man standing. Pretty much. Silver will be on soon. Silver joined the world to record. I would not be surprised if Silver doesn't hop on soon. What are your thoughts on copper golems? Hi, Doom. Doom, this should be like going live time for you, isn't it? You're a late night streamer or an early morning streamer. I like the copper golems. I'm excited for them. They probably won't do anything for me. However, I really appreciate that Mojang is, you know, adding something like the copper golem in, because I think it'll be game-changing for the people who only play a couple weeks a year, and if we can get those people who only play a couple weeks a year to play a little bit more, it only helps the game. How do I feel about Java? I have nothing against Java Minecraft. I have played Minecraft since it came out on Alpha. Most of that time has been Bedrock Minecraft, just because I've been on console for so long. However, I used to play on a server with my buddies that they only played on a Java server, so I have 700 plus hours in Java Minecraft. Minecraft's Minecraft. Regardless of what you're playing on, if you love the game, you love the game. Another 2 hours? I definitely don't have another 2 hours of streaming in me. I'm already way past my threshold for tonight, but we're vibing. Low impact stream. We're just kind of hanging out, listening to some Whiskey Myers and some Treaty, and I'm placing blocks. Alex, thank you for the follow. Productive stream today. We're chilling. We're chilling. What's nice is if I like this design, we know the design, we're going in with the other buildings. Tristan, thank you for the follow. Low impact. I appreciate that you guys are I've got some of you starting to use my corporate term nonsense in stream. Low impact. Very low impact. That gets said about 20 times a week on different projects. What are you building? Parker, I am working on my mega base. Part of this base is actually, I don't want to use these just yet. Is a full City in the Clouds build, and I'm designing the first roof of the city to see if I like it. It feels weird to see one of my moderators use corporate slang in my chat. I have to listen to that all day. I never expected one of my mods to bust out low impact on me. How's the lava coming along? Hopefully the lava will be done either next stream or the stream after. I got a little bit left to do. See what this looks like so far. I'm thinking of using Prismarine half slabs to layer this. So right now it's just this, taking the Prismarine half slabs and layering them on top as it scales up. Milky, we started the world April 7th of last year, and before we started the world, I looked to my chat and I said, okay, I want to build the biggest mega base I'd ever built. And then a couple nights a week, I've just hung out with them, and they've hung out with me, and we've just picked away at building the biggest mega base I've ever wanted to build. And we're getting closer and closer to finishing it. Beam, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So there was no magical moment. There was no, this is the plan. It's been, this will look cool. Let's try this. All of the build is free-handed. There's no, like, Lightmatica schematic. Everything here is purely just off the top of my head and bouncing ideas off my chat. Noel, thank you for the roses. Been a lot of... We ball. Of all the emotes that TikTok picks and doesn't like, I am amazed that emote of mine is still around. I am shocked of all the stuff TikTok polls that emote is still around. Caesar, thank you for the follow. How do I get so many blocks? I have farms. So I may look like a Minecraft builder, however, I love Minecraft Redstone. I love industrial Minecraft. I like taking the game and building a farm and pushing it as hard as I can. For example, my snow farm on this world does a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds. The moss farm does 2 double chests of moss blocks every hour. So it's all of the resources I use for this build, I AFK for. Is this Bedrock or Java? This is Bedrock Edition. Would you ever play Hermitcraft? I am not good enough to be on Hermitcraft. Even if I was given the opportunity, I don't know if I would feel right taking it. Simply because I am a part-time creator. I work full-time. I am struggling to do 3 streams a week right now, right? And I feel to be on a server like that, you need to, you know, really dedicate yourself to it. And I wouldn't want to let down people by taking up a spot, you know, and more committed a creator has more time could take. Handful, thank you for the follow. I like what I got going on right now. You know, I can get home from work, get my lift in real quick, and then just kind of, you know, figuratively put my feet up and hang out with you guys and play my game. Quotes, thank you for the follow. Imagine the redstone you and Mumbo could do. He is worlds beyond me. You guys know my approach to redstone. It doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be efficient. It needs to work. Everything beyond that, just let it go. This isn't the most effective way to do this circuit. I don't care. It works. Milky Way, I may be live tomorrow. I am going out with some coworkers after work tomorrow. If I get back in time, I'm going to stream tomorrow night. If I don't, I will be live again for a long stream on Sunday. So tomorrow depends on when I get home. Hi, Taffy. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. But if you're interested, if you take that link right there, that's my Discord. I always post in the Discord before I go live. Andy, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Esther, thank you for the follow. I just put the full one in there, didn't I? Yep, gimme. Johan, thank you for the follow. Craig, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I should probably make glass now. I'm probably going to be short, so let's just grab glass now. Bro's setup changed? Which part? Are you talking about the setup video, or are you talking about how I logged into Live Studio today and all my scenes were reset, so I had to rebuild the stream from scratch? RJM, I don't have a true number on how expensive my setup was, simply because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The beard for sure. Have you not been here since I grew the beard out, Gal? Well, welcome back. I haven't calculated how much the setup has cost because I've spent years building it, and I don't want to know how much I've spent. Who do I got, Canelo or Crawford? I get told I look like Canelo, so I'm going to go with Canelo. I have so many monitors. Well, I have the 2 main monitors, right? Like, I got my main monitor here, the 21:9 monitor. Paige, I got a bot on TikTok. You want to get him? So I have the main monitor that I play on, and then all of my stream stuff is run up on the ultra-wide monitor at the top, and then I use the 2 monitors over here to keep Twitch Stream Manager up and then YouTube Stream Manager up, just so I can make sure I can look over quick in case there is an issue, just like we just had a bot on the Twitch stream, and I could send my mod Page to go smoke them. So I do have a lot of monitors. I have 4. But they all serve a purpose to produce the best stream I can produce. Yeah. You missed one at the beginning. This one right here, the 3 wide. Hi, Gabe. Welcome in. You look like a baseball player. Haven't gotten that one before. Are you just generalizing that I look like a baseball player, or do I look like a certain athlete that you know? What do you make the glass to look that good? It's called Borderless Glass from Bedrock Tweaks. Techno, thank you for the follow. I think we're good. All good there. Yep. I think one more stagger in will be the icing on the cake for this. Just in general. Fair enough. We talk about it on stream every once in a while. I played football from 2nd grade all the way through college and loved football, made some of my best friends I've ever had. I still talk to a lot of the guys I played with. Would never regret playing football for most of my life. However, I miss playing baseball the most. Like, football definitely helped, like, who I am, but I miss playing baseball the most. Do I play much Java? Right now, I don't play any Java. I am a Minecraft, one world at a time kind of player. I don't have the time to do multiple Minecraft worlds, so I pretty much give all my time to ClockCraft when I do have time to stream. Hi, hello from Wales. Hi, Taffy. Hello from the US. You look like the catcher from the Colorado Rockies. No idea what that person looks like, but I will take it as a compliment, because usually when somebody says you look like somebody else, it's... Most of the time I've found on TikTok, it's not an insult. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is, Max. It's way bigger on here than over on TikTok. You do get the full screen over there, Films. And Pop, thank you for the follow. Distinct, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed those. That actually came out really, really nice. It's not... I may... RJM, thank you for the follow. Hi, Wood. Mandy, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Actually, that looks... sick. I take it back. That looks sick. I think we need to add a little bit of color into it, and I know exactly how I want to do that. What is my goal? In what? No name. My goal for what? I would love to answer your question, but I would like to also know what you're asking. It's the biggest base on the world. However, I think Mullet's catching me. We have another member who is arguably one of the fastest Minecraft builders I have ever seen, and he's built fast. He very much might catch me. How do you even get so much snow? I have a fully automatic snow farm. Does a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds. So it has kept me... Ooh, actually, I don't want to do this just yet. I want to... I think this is going to be an interesting thing to pattern. Because these aren't going to be... It's not how this is built to be built like this. But we'll see. Because this one isn't on that same angle, which is unfortunate. Mullet has a huge castle. He just built it. Yeah, he built one castle, and he decided, hey, this ridiculously large castle, I want a second, bigger castle 100 blocks to the left of it. Hey, Del, welcome in. Thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Welcome in, Miss Pop. Oh, I hate that. Oh no, that was not me cooking. That looks way worse. Am I excited for Season 2 of ClockCraft? Of course I'm excited for Season 2 of ClockCraft. For those of you who don't know, I give her the shout out. That is Delipop. She's another member of this SMP. She is currently, or has just completed, an entire netherite beacon in survival in this world. Did you end up finishing it off last night on stream, Del? Curious. Waiting for the answer. Yes, she's done. Yeah, so if you want to see someone who, like, is crazy, should definitely check out Delipop. She built an entire netherite beacon in survival in this world. How much Minecraft do you play a week? I am lucky to play 5 or 6 hours a week, RJ. Like I kind of touched on earlier, streaming isn't my job. I do work full time. So I can only stream, if I'm lucky, a couple nights a week. So as much as I would love to stream more, that's kind of all the thing I can afford right now. I'm glad to be done finally. I bet you are too. You fought a lot of withers. That's why Mullet's good. Yeah, Mullet is a full-time streamer. But also, Mullet puts in an incredible amount of work as a full-time creator. He arguably probably plays the most Minecraft out of anybody on ClockCraft, but he is putting the time in to be a full-time creator. So I'm still giving him credit as the fastest Minecraft builder I've ever seen, even though he is a full-time creator. Do you think ducks are pets or food? I think they're pets, but boy, do they taste good. I feel like this isn't the same on the other side. Oh, that's right. I do it that way on this side. So I'm going to go with both. I'm going to go with both on that one. No, like we have, or we don't have ducks, but I've grown up around ducks. They're good. They're good at eggs, but they also taste really good. Why is my brain not doing brain things? The raid farm tutorial? Nice, Jenny. How's it work? It's my favorite foreign food. Favorite foreign food. Well, I really like sushi, even though I can only have vegetarian sushi, because if I have shellfish, I'll die. So, like, if I had to go with foreign food, I'm probably going to go with sushi. Me too, Taffy. Minecraft is very much my comfort game. Oh, Jenny, replace the underside of the bed with leaves. They updated that farm, and I haven't done a video on it yet. I don't know if I'm sold how I'm doing this lighting yet, but we're going to commit to it and just see what it looks like. Because it's not like I'm hurting on resources to do this. No work tomorrow? Oh, no, I have work tomorrow. I am vibing, Jasper. I'm in a great mood right now. We're making good progress on the base, and I'm just hanging out. I wouldn't fall asleep till midnight anyway, so it's not like I'm too far behind the 8 ball. Oh no, very, very much have work tomorrow. Boba, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This looks good. I like this angle here on the back. I don't know how I feel. Actually, let's see what it looks like this. Oh, I'm going to pass out as soon as stream ends. You messed up a block? Probably. What time is next stream? So tomorrow night, I'm going out with coworkers. If I am back before 10 p.m., I will stream. If I did mess up a block, good catch. If I am not, then I will be live again on Sunday. Well, I really messed that one up. I'm not tired. There we go. I think I'm going to drop the ones that go down the face of this and keep the ones that are going off the side. I think those look good enough. My playground. Yeah, that's all done. How many days played? In this world, 30,561. You know what's crazy to think about? I did 6,000 days in Farmtopia, and I thought it was an accomplishment for myself. World Tour, pin video outside my TikTok profile for a base tour. I don't have a World Tour updated currently. But I have a full tour of the base that's on pinned to the top of my profile. How long have I been on the server? A year and a half. Mystery, thank you for the follow. Since April 7th of last year. It's nice that we're out of the rain in here. Dell, thank you for the Heart the Popular. I think a 6K on a solo world's really good. Have you tried using allays? Matthew, I absolutely love allays. But could you imagine that poor allay having to fly all the way down here, grab this, and then go back? I was one of our founding members. Another one of our founding members is Dead Candy. We had 2 others, but they have been either since left or been removed. This looks cool from beneath, though. You know? I really like this. We'll eventually have, like, floors done in here, but for the roof design, that's... came out pretty great. This is the one I'm living in? Yes. So all of them are going to have the same roof design, except the difference will be is when we do this roof on the other builds, I'm going to fill this in flat with black concrete, or black wool. So it'll look like the void looking in. So that'll be the difference between the two. So one's getting fully furnished. It's going to keep the open roof. The other ones will be void floored. Need one more thing before we take, because, yeah, it is definitely time to be winding downstream here. But I want to do one last thing to it before we fully wind down. Just so that I can take a screenshot of it. Question is, do I have any up here in the staging grounds? Those are end rods. I do not. Down and do storage real quick. Who's my biggest Minecraft inspiration over the years? So, I played Minecraft since Alpha. I just fell in love with the game immediately. I grew up watching Achievement Hunter Let's Plays of Minecraft. They were definitely the ones who, like, made me fall in love with Minecraft. However, I started watching Mumbo at the end of Season 5 of Hermitcraft, and he's been, like, he's the one who introduced me to industrializing in Minecraft. And ever since then, I've been hooked on building bigger and bigger and crazier farms to survive in my survival worlds. So I would say Achievement Hunter, the original Achievement Hunter Let's Play series, definitely was what got me really loving Minecraft. But my favorite Minecraft dedicated creator is probably Mumbo. Easton, I've been working on this build for a little over a year now. I work on it maybe 5 to 6 hours a week here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and just kind of hang out and pick away at it. Alright. We'll throw this in here for now. Is anybody on the world? Nope, I'm solo, so I don't need to get in trouble. Let's go grab RTX and see what everything we did today looks like. Might do legs tomorrow. Sounds like a horrible way to start my weekend. Oh my. That's new. Did they add a bunch of packs from the store? What the hell? I don't want any of this junk. Holy crap, Mojang. Hi, Sasha. They just dumped. That came with Realms Plus. I don't want any of it. Haley, thank you for the heart me. 6th stream, bro, by the way. What do you look for in a man? Hi, Jonathan. Love Momo Jumbo, him and Green are funny together. All of Hermitcraft's pretty great together. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe that's what we'll do in between seasons. We'll explore random Mojang Minecraft packs. Okay, loading the base. Unhappy PC. Catch up? Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Screenshot time. By the way, this is why I wanted to go with the cyan roof. Because it matches the cyan we did up there. Okay, ballpark here. Hold on, ballpark idea. What if we swap? Because I want... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me grab... Where the hell did that just go? Oh, there it is. I just saw it drop. Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, it's gone forever. I might... Tinksy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What if we replace this with the cyan glass? Just so that the top of it all matches. Where do you get the pack from the glass? It's called, well, it's not all glass. It's an RTX pack. It's from... There's a link to it in my Discord. I don't remember the actual site it's from. Probably, Vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, I think I gotta add glass to these somehow now. It looks way too good for this roof. You know what I could do? Honest. Build right over it. Looks really good, but what if I just build right over it with the glass? Because that came out phenomenal. We'll experiment around with it. Good night, Saul. Good night. This looks like the inside of a bottle. Alright, screenshot time. I think this is an easy one because we gotta capture the new roof design. I was gonna say that, Jinxie, but I didn't want to say it because TikTok can be stingy. So, I was avoiding it. So, Veggie, this is my mega base. I have been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition. I've done a lot of crazy things in this world. Never in all my years playing have I built a true-to-form mega base. So what I have done is, since the first streams in this world, is I'll pitch an idea to my chat, and then I'll just work on it. So this is the, not finished result, but it's getting closer. This is what happens when you stream for about a year, and every idea you pitch to chat, you argue about, and then build it. So, this is like our custom biomes that are down here. Then we have the original core of the base. We've got all of our gardens down there. And then we've got like our city in the sky and all of that. So it's just kind of been me pitching and bouncing off ideas off stream for a while now. Mr. Savvy, thank you for the follow. Or Savvy, Mr. Savvy. Thank you for the follow. I want to see what this looks like from a distance. Yeah, that came out great. Dead Zone, thank you for the follow. I still think, though, I'm gonna put the Prismarine on this. The white looks good. But I think I'm gonna put Prismarine half slabs up here. What do we want to do for thumbnail? It's not like this. Maybe... I hate using scaffolding for our thumbnails, but sometimes you just can't beat how nice it is using scaffolding for thumbnails. Going like the corner right here. Nope. I don't like the thumbnails where I'm staring up at the camera either. Planning your first mega base, any tips? Resource gathering is rough. If you can get your resources beforehand or make sure you have resources that are really easy to get, it makes a huge difference. Like, all of the resources for this base were all gathered by AFK farms. So that is, if you have something that's gathering your stuff for you, it makes it way, way easier. I don't hate it. You know what? I might just do standing on top of it. Hold on. What if we just keep it simple? And it's just me standing on top of it with, like, the base behind me. That works? Alright. Anybody from ClockCraft live? Hold on, let me pull up. No. That works. All right, so that's going to do it for stream today. I am barely awake. I went an hour and 40 minutes past when I was supposed to end stream, but we're here. We had fun. I appreciate each and every one of you who stopped in tonight. We had over 10,000 viewers, over 75 new followers, 25,000 likes, 46 gifters. You guys absolutely killed it. I may be live tomorrow night. It depends on when I get back from being out and about with my coworkers. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord. I'll always post in there before going live. If you haven't seen today's video, I put out a full tour of my stream setup. Some of you guys have been asking for that for a while. You can check out that video. If I'm not live tomorrow night, I will be doing a long live on Sunday. Lots of cozy clothes, lots of comfy music. We're just going to be hanging out and playing some Minecraft. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.